All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to St. Albert Sports Fan. I'm Brady Smith, joined by Kellen Underwood on the camera and Chad Hannon working the computer right now. It's opening night for Saints basketball against Riverside. We started off with JV. And then it's on to the varsity matchup between 1A number 1 ranked St. Albert Saints versus number 14 2A ranked Riverside Bulldogs. Relatively small JV teams for both teams, and all mostly freshmen as well. On the Saints roster, you have freshman Stella Sims, freshman Brooklyn Hughes, freshman Maeve Ryan, freshman Quinn Meyer, freshman Grace Hughes, sophomore Jocelyn Boswell, freshman Laura McGill, freshman Ellie Larmy, and sophomore Leah Markle. For the Bulldogs, you have freshman Mabry Rice, sophomore Eviana Schreschinger, freshman Kylie Corum, freshman Marley Sick, freshman Mallory Sick, junior Riley Zimmerman, freshman Dakota Summers, freshman Meadow Dalby, sophomore Peyton Schaefer, and sophomore Berkeley Poland. We'll look at the starting rosters, starting lineups when the 10 enter the floor. And we'll hopefully have a scoreboard up soon. Just some technical difficulties on the scorebug side of things. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, we are back. Yeah, okay, we are back. Still with some technical difficulties, but we're trying to get those figured out. Saints up 11-2, and a pass inside to Stella Sims puts them up 13-2. 2 minutes remain in the first quarter. On the floor right now for the Saints, Stella Sims, Quinn Meyer, Ellie Larmy, Lauren McGill, and Leah Markle. Also a three-pointer there from the Bulldogs. Didn't see who that was from. Stella Sims with the ball inside of Markle. She will kick it out to Quinn Meyer. Inside to Sims. Sims up with a layup for 2. Puts the Saints up 10, 15-5. 1:20 remains in the first. That is Mallory Sick, trying to get it inside, stolen by Ellie Larmy. She's going to pass it up to Quinn Meyer. Meyer will get to it before it gets out of bounds. Stella Sims for 3. No good. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. That's Mallory Sick. Yes, it is. This is Eviana Scheringer. I don't know how to say that. Foul called on the Saints. Eviana Schreichinger? That foul is on Leah Markle. That's her first, team second. Shooting the free throws is Marley Sick. Misses the first, and a lineup change for the Bulldogs. In is Kyler Corum, Peyton Schaefer, and 2 others. I can't see the numbers. Second free throw, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off the Bulldogs. 54.3 in the first. Ball's inbounded to Stella Sims. She'll get it up to Ellie Larmy. Drives in to Markle. Markle up for a layup, no good. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs, but taken away by Stella Sims. Jump ball called. 43 flat remains. Ball will go to the Bulldogs. Saints still with full court pressure. Inbounded to Kyler Corum. Ball is taken away by the Saints. Ellie Larmy, and I believe Lauren McGill got a hand in there too. Ball's on the ground to Sims. McGill gets her hands in there, and it's called for a jump ball. This time it will go to the Saints. Was tried to be inbounded to Ellie Larmy. It's knocked out of bounds. That is Meadow Dalby. It's inbounded to Larmy. She's driving in, gets it out to Lauren McGill. McGill will kick it out to Quinn Meyer. Meyer tries to get it inside to Markle. Markle will not go for the shot. Out to Ellie Larmy. No shot clock. 12 seconds. Markle up for a layup. It's off the backboard and good. She's got 4. Ball is knocked out on the Saints. 1.7 left. That was Stella Sims on the inbound. Or knocking it out off of the inbound. Quinn Meyer gets it. Sims will not get it up in time. 17-5, Saints at the end of the first. Point scores for the Saints, at least of those 5 on the floor right there. You had Stella Sims with 4. Quinn Meyer had 2. Ellie Larmy with 2, and Leah Markle with 4. For the Bulldogs, the only point scorer on the floor right there was Berkeley Poland, who had 2, and I didn't see who the 3 was from. And already a good turnout of fans just for the JV game, and many wearing blue in support of the Remsen St. Mary's girls basketball team. I'm sure Chad and Jesse will cover that later tonight. Riverside will start with the ball here. We have starters in for the Saints, minus Ellie Larmy. Stella Sims in for Ellie Larmy. So it's Stella Sims, Maeve Ryan, Brooklyn Hughes, Grace Hughes, and Jocelyn Boswell. Sims gets her hands on the initial inbounds, and 2 seconds are off the clock, and it's a jump ball already, and it goes to the Saints. Brooklyn Hughes to inbound. She'll get it into Stella Sims. Sims drives in over to Jocelyn Boswell. Boswell goes in and up. Off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound out to Grace Hughes. To Brooklyn Hughes, top of the key. Three-pointer off the glass, no good. Stella Sims with the rebound. Goes up for a layup. Off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Grace Hughes. Inside to Brooklyn Hughes. Hughes off the glass, no good. This time, rebound will go to the Saints. It's Stella Sims. Sims off the glass and good. And it's an and one. Foul goes to Marley Sick. That's her team first of the quarter. Free throw's good. Saints take a 20-5 lead early in the second. Bulldogs, probably the quickest they've gotten it over half court all game, and it's going to be called for a travel. Stella Sims now with 7 points. Already, 7:28 left in the second. Dave Ryan guarded by Mallory Sick. Gets it inside to Grace Hughes off the glass. Gets her own rebound. Put back, no good. Rebounded by Maeve Ryan, and pass intended for Stella Sims will go out of bounds. Bulldogs will get it into Mallory Sick, and foul's going to be called on the reach-in by Maeve Ryan. This is Marley Sick on the inbound. Gets it into Mabry Rice. Rice over to Schreshinger. That's what we'll go with. This is Mallory Sick with it now. Schreshinger for three. No good, but foul is called on Jocelyn Boswell. So Schreshinger will have 3 at the line. And she is the one that hit the 3 earlier. Misses the first. Second no good off the front iron. And third is off the back iron, no good. Rebound almost to the Saints. Out of bounds. Bulldogs ball. That's inbounded to Riley Zimmerman. Rice with it in the corner, and it's tipped out of bounds by Ellie Larmy. Ball is inbounded. That's to Mallory Sick. She gets it inside to sister Marley Sick. And it's back out to Mallory up top. This is Mabry Rice, guarded by Ellie Larmy, and Larmy gets in on the defense, and ball is out on Rice, so Saints ball. Quinn Myers and Brooklyn Hughes in the game now. That's Brooklyn Hughes with the ball. Over to Grace Hughes. Inside to Quinn Meyer. Meyer will go up for 2. In there with the defense is Berkeley Poland, and Bulldogs with the rebounds. Poland guarded by Brooklyn Hughes. In the corner for 3, deep corner 3. That is Dakota Summers. No good. Rebound goes to Ellie Larmy. Coast to coast, up with 2, and count it, and 1. Saints take a 22-5 lead. 5:46 left in the second. And Leah Markle will check in for Brooklyn Hughes. Larmy's free throw off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Grace Hughes. Quinn Meyer, top of the key. Out to Larmy. Larmy over to Jocelyn Boswell. Boswell drives in. Off the glass, good. Saints 24, Bulldogs 5. Grace Hughes gets a hand on the inbound, but Bulldogs will keep it. Ellie Larmy tips out of bounds. 5:23 in the second. Jocelyn Boswell gets a hand on it on the inbound, and she takes it in for a layup. Boswell has 6 now on the night. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Quinn Meyer. Boswell leading those on the floor with points right now. I believe all Saints, maybe not all yet. All that are in have points. Ball is out off the Bulldogs. We'll go to the Saints. 5:04 on the clock. And Lauren McGill will check in. Ellie Larmy with it in the backcourt. She'll get it across half court now. Drives into Leah Marco. Marco will go up with 2, and she'll get it. This is Kyler Corum with the ball knocked out of her hands, and it is off of her. Saints will have it. 4:45 in the second. Bulldogs running full court pressure. Pass up to Lauren McGill. Into Quinn Meyer. Meyer will get it over to Grace Hughes. Hughes kicks out to Ellie Larmy. Larmy to Quinn Meyer. Meyer back to Larmy. Larmy over to Lauren McGill. McGill drives in. Out to Leah Markle. Markle up to Grace Hughes. Hughes over to Quinn Meyer. Meyer with 6 on the shot clock for 3. No good, off the rim. And rebounded by the Bulldogs. As Schreschinger taking it down the floor. Out to Kyler Corum, who misses it. Rebound goes to the Saints. Ellie Larmy taking it coast to coast. Up for a layup. No good. Rebound will go to the Bulldogs. Eviana Schreschinger takes it down the floor for the Bulldogs. Guarded by Quinn Meyer. Ball is tipped on the three-pointer. Shot attempt from Kyler Corum. In for the Saints, Stella Sims, Brooklyn Hughes, and Maeve Ryan. Out, Grace Hughes, Quinn Meyer, Ellie Larmy. Maeve Ryan takes it back to Stella Sims. Sims tries to get it across half court. It's taken away by Schreschinger. She gets it to Corum. Corum, foot on the line, but called for a travel. Sims, with defense all over, a foul called on Kyler Corum. Her first, team third of the quarter. Inbound to Stella Sims. Sims drives into the lane, out to Lauren McGill, who's called for a travel. 3:17 on the clock. Saints up 28-5. This is Meadow Dalby. Over to Kyler Corum. Corum to Dakota Summers. Summers drives in, out to Schreschinger, who will not attempt the shot. Schreschinger back to Summers. Summers, top of the key. To Dalby. Dalby guarded by Maeve Ryan. To Corum. Corum will drive in, go up for a layup. Rebound goes to Brooklyn Hughes. We'll get it to Maeve Ryan to take it down the floor. Stella Sims over to Hughes. Lauren McGill will get it to Maeve Ryan. Ryan tries to drives in, kicks it back out to Brooklyn Hughes. Lauren McGill back to the top of the key, inside Alea Marco. Marco will kick it out to Sims. Sims deep 2, off the glass, no good. And foul is going to be called on Maeve Ryan. That's her second, team third. Kyler Corum, top of the key, over to Summers. Meadow Dalby to Mabry Rice. 3-point attempts off the glass and good. That's from Kyler Corum. Riverside 8, St. Albert 28. Maeve Ryan gets it inside to Leah Markle. Markle will go up strong with the 2-pointer, and it's good. 1:40 remains in the first half, second quarter. Kyler Corum, guarded by Lauren McGill, gets it inside to Dakota Summers. Summers, guarded by Brooklyn Hughes, gets it outside. And now Meadow Dalby gets the pass over to Kyler Corum. Corum inside to Riley Zimmerman. Zimmerman kicks it out to, that was Dalby, who's no good on the 3-point attempt. Brooklyn Hughes will take it coast to coast. Oh, and shot attempt is no good, but gets called for the foul. So she'll have two free throw attempts. 1:01 on the clock. That foul is on Kyler Corum. Her second, team fourth. First free throw, no good. Checking in for the Bulldogs, we have Marley Sick and Berkeley Poland. Checking out, we have Kyler Corum and Dakota Summers. Hughes' second is good. That is her first point of the night. Under a minute now in the first half. This is Berkeley Poland, guarded by Brooklyn Hughes. Berkeley Poland. Shot attempt from the Bulldogs, no good. Rebounded by Stella Sims. That was Zimmerman on the shot. Up to Lauren McGill, who will not get to it, but out of bounds with the ball is Marley Sick, so it will be Saints possession. Sims will get it into Leah Markle. Markle will go up immediately off the glass, and it's no good. Stella Sims with some defense here, trying to get the ball back for the Saints. Zimmerman with it, guarded by Markle. This is Dalby, guarded by Maeve Ryan. Pass is stolen by Stella Sims, 18 seconds on the clock. Sims will get it over to Maeve Ryan. Inside to Leah Markle, 10 seconds. Markle goes up for 2, it's good. Saints take a 33-8 lead. And one last shot attempt here for the Bulldogs. Looks up at the clock. Shot is no good. That was Meadow Daly. And going into the half, Saints lead 33-8. 10 points for Leah Markle, 7 points from Stella Sims, 1 point from Brooklyn Hughes, and 1 point from Maeve Ryan, as well as obviously a couple others that aren't currently on the board right now. Only scorer on the board right now for the Bulldogs is Berkeley Poland with 2. I know Schreschiner has a couple, maybe 3, I think. And I'm not sure who the other scorer is. But Bulldogs with 8, Saints sit at 33. Nobody in foul trouble. But we will take a commercial break for the half. We got 9:35 left in the half, but I will be back for the remainder of the second half after these ads.
At Telpner Peterson Law Firm, our Iowa lawyers understand that legal issues you are facing can be complicated, confusing, and span across practice areas. Call us at 712-325-9000. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the people at Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Thank you to St. Albert graduates Steve and Joanne Epperson and their children, Phil and Bridget Epperson, and Michelle and Dave Kia, for their unrelenting support of St. Albert. Division 10 Specialties and EPCO distribute the highest quality products for your commercial real estate project. Call 712-322-0308 to learn more today. With offices in Atlantic, Griswold, and Council Bluffs, Armor Insurance provides auto, home, farm, business, life, and health insurance to fit your needs. Armor Insurance is there to protect you along the way, so give Jay Sims a call at 712-323-4959. Thank you to St. Albert Hall of Recognition members and former St. Albert parents Tom and Annette Respaliers for their continued support of St. Albert schools and activities. If you have a big electrical project, make it easy on yourself and call ABC Electric today. Looking to buy or sell a home? Call Next Home today. With over 30 years of combined real estate experience, proud St. Albert parents Todd and Jennifer Cook will bring the right approach to help you find the right fit every time. Give them a call at 402-250-2169. Check out our list of tenants in the Valley View Village. Located at 928 Valley View Drive in Council Bluffs, you will find great restaurants, professional services, medical, and retail. If you are looking for a new home to grow your business, give Mark McKeever a call today at 402-639-7320. Teresa Martin has over 20 years of experience and is a licensed realtor in Iowa and Nebraska. Specializing in new construction and pre-existing homes and acreages, Teresa gives her dedication and experience. Give Teresa a call at 402-201-4008. Joan Army is dedicated to providing the highest quality legal representation while maintaining a close relationship with each of his clients throughout Southwest Iowa. Visit www.narmilaw.com for more information. If you are struggling with debt, you are not alone. St. Albert 1988 graduate Christina Kading is pleased to offer dedicated bankruptcy guidance to clients throughout Southwest Iowa and relieve your financial and emotional stress. Give Christina a call at 712-323-8000. Are you looking for a place for a loved one to call home? Hanson House Assisted Living and Memory Care Residence is a locally owned and operated community in Council Bluffs and Harlan. Call 712-242-5734 to schedule a tour. Are you suffering from back pain, joint pain, or neck pain in the Council Bluffs area? If so, you'll likely benefit from visiting a chiropractor. St. Albert graduate Dr. Felicia Campbell of Align Chiropractic is proud to be one of the best women chiropractors serving Council Bluffs, Underwood, Carter Lake, Neola, Trainer, and surrounding areas. Give her a call today. With over 10 years of experience, IMS Exteriors prioritizes effective communication. Their team is dedicated to following through on their commitments, ensuring that each project is completed with unwavering precision and timeliness. Give Jessie Shea a call at 712-435-9644. At Telpner Peterson Law Firm, our Iowa lawyers understand that legal issues you are facing can be complicated, confusing, and span across practice areas. Call us at 712-325-9000. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the people at Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Thank you to St. Albert graduates Steve and Joanne Epperson and their children, Phil and Bridget Epperson, and Michelle and Dave Kia, for their unrelenting support of St. Albert. Division 10 Specialties and EPCO distribute the highest quality products for your commercial real estate project. Call 712-322-0308 to learn more today. With offices in Atlantic, Griswold, and Council Bluffs, Armor Insurance provides auto, home, farm, business, life, and health insurance to fit your needs. Armor Insurance is there to protect you along the way, so give Jay Sims a call at 323 4959. Thank you to St. Albert Hall of Recognition members and former St. Albert parents Tom and Annette Respaliers for their continued support of St. Albert schools and activities. If you have a big electrical project, make it easy on yourself and call ABC Electric today. Looking to buy or sell a home? Call Next Home today. With over 30 years of combined real estate experience, proud St. Albert parents Todd and Jennifer Cook will bring the right approach to help you find the right fit every time. Give them a call at 402-250-2169. Check out our list of tenants in the Valley View Village. Located at 928 Valley View Drive in Council Bluffs, you will find great restaurants, professional services, medical, and retail. If you are looking for a new home to grow your business, give Mark McKeever a call today at 402-639-7320. Teresa Martin has over 20 years of experience and is a licensed realtor in Iowa and Nebraska. Specializing in new construction and pre-existing homes and acreages, Teresa gives her dedication and experience. Give Teresa a call at 402-201-4008. Joan Army is dedicated to providing the highest quality legal representation while maintaining a close relationship with each of his clients throughout Southwest Iowa. Visit www.narmilaw.com for more information. If you are struggling with debt, you are not alone. St. Albert 1988 graduate Christina Kading is pleased to offer dedicated bankruptcy guidance to clients throughout Southwest Iowa and relieve your financial and emotional stress. Give Christina a call at 712-323-8000. Are you looking for a place for a loved one to call home? Hanson House Assisted Living and Memory Care Residence is a locally owned and operated community in Council Bluffs and Harlan. Call 712-242-5734 to schedule a tour. Are you suffering from back pain, joint pain, or neck pain in the Council Bluffs area? If so, you'll likely benefit from visiting a chiropractor. St. Albert graduate Dr. Felicia Campbell of Align Chiropractic is proud to be one of the best women chiropractors serving Council Bluffs, Underwood, Carter Lake, Neola, Trainer, and surrounding areas. Give her a call today. With over 10 years of experience, IMS Exteriors prioritizes effective communication. Their team is dedicated to following through on their commitments, ensuring that each project is completed with unwavering precision and timeliness. Give Jessie Shea a call at 712-435-9644. At Telpner Peterson Law Firm, our Iowa lawyers understand that legal issues you are facing can be complicated, confusing, and span across practice areas. Call us at 712-325-9000. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the people at Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Thank you to St. Albert graduates Steve and Joanne Epperson and their children, Phil and Bridget Epperson, and Michelle and Dave Kia, for their unrelenting support of St. Albert. Division 10 Specialties and EPCO distribute the highest quality products for your commercial real estate project. Call 712-322-0308 to learn more today. With offices in Atlantic, Griswold, and Council Bluffs, Armor Insurance provides auto, home, farm, business, life, and health insurance to fit your needs. Armor Insurance is there to protect you along the way, so give Jay Sims a call at 712-323-4959. Thank you to St. Albert Hall of...
All right, and we are back for the second half action. And as you can see on your screen, we've got a score bug. We would just like to thank the intelligent minds behind the scenes, known as Chad Hannon, who came up with a creative solution to get our issue figured out. But we've got that figured out. And sorted for the rest of the night, you can see number 1, St. Albert's, and number 4, 14, Riverside. This is just a JV game, but Saints lead 33-8. And it will be Riverside ball to start the half. Inbounding is Kyler Corum. She will get it in to Berkeley Poland. Poland guarded by Brooklyn Hughes. Hughes with some good defense there leads to a Ellie Larmy steal, and Larmy will get a two layup there, and foul called on the Bulldogs. That was on Kyler Corum, her third now, first player in foul trouble. Larmy's free throw is no good. Rebound goes to the Bulldog. No, goes to Grace Hughes. Hughes gets a layup, and it's a 4-point play for the Saints. Meadow Dalby guarded by Maeve Ryan. Ryan gets a fingertip on it, and stolen by the Saints. Foul is going to be called on the Bulldogs. Not sure who it's on, but they do have 3 team fouls now. I think they're trying to take one away. Shot attempt from Jocelyn Boswell is no good. Saints lead 37-8. This is Meadow Dalby, top of the key, guarded by Maeve Ryan, and double dribble is called. I didn't start the clock. Ellie Larmy, backcourt for the Saints, is going to drive down the lane, try to get it into Jocelyn Boswell. It's stolen away by Meadow Dalby. She's got 3 Saints on her on the way down, and travel is called on the Bulldogs. Brooklyn Hughes gets it into Ellie Larmy. Larmy is going to take it down to Jocelyn Boswell. Boswell goes up for 2 off the iron, no good, and goes up again. And there's a foul on the floor. That is the 4th on Kyler Corum. And now definitely in foul trouble. She'll have a sub coming in here. Boswell's first, no good. This is Eviana Schreschinger in for Corum. And second free throw is good for Boswell. Saints take a 30-point lead. This is Meadow Dalby over to Berkeley Poland, who gets it to Marley Sick. Ellie Larmy gets a finger on that one, so not an over and back on the Bulldogs. This is Poland who drives in, guarded by Brooklyn Hughes, gets it inside to Dakota Summers, who's got a layup. And Bulldogs now with 10 points, trailed by 28. Ellie Larmy with full court pressure from the Bulldogs. Gets it over to Grace Hughes in the corner. Hughes will go up for a reverse layup off the iron, no good. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Saints get some hands in there, but Bulldogs retain possession. And clean block there from Stella, or no, that's Maeve Ryan. Over to Brooklyn Hughes. Hughes will take a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Meadow Dalby for the Bulldogs. Dalby inside to Poland. Guarded by Maeve Ryan. Shot is no good. Rebound goes to Jocelyn Boswell. Ellie Larmy drives in now. Goes up on her own for 2. It's good. Saints 40. Bulldogs 10. Meadow Dalby guarded by Stella Sims. Oh, I keep saying that. It's Maeve Ryan. Grace Hughes gets a hand in there. Forces a turnover. Ball's up to Ellie Larmy. Back to Maeve Ryan. Good ball movement there from the Saints. And Ryan goes down after. He's back up. Saints sending in their 4 bench players. This is Berkeley Poland. Top of the key guarded by Brooklyn Hughes. Gets it over to Eviana Schreschinger, guarded by... Sorry, I just got to run the clock and everything. I was guarded by Ellie Larmy. And Saints get a whole lineup change except for Jocelyn Boswell. Stella Sims gets it into Jocelyn Boswell. Boswell gets it across half court. And over to Stella Sims. Sims inside to Leah Markle. Markle will get it over to Lauren McGill. McGill goes up, block. Wow, shot is blocked. And Stella Sims gets it taken away. Bulldogs now with a fast break here. Stella Sims coming back for it, and she gets a hand on the ball, forces it out of bounds, and we'll stay with the Bulldogs. Ball is into the Bulldogs. This is Eviana Streschinger. Gets it over to Mabry Rice, and ball is out off of the Bulldogs. That was Dakota Summers trying to save it. Quinn Meyer to inbound for the Saints. Gets it into Stella Sims. Sims finds a gap. Gets it to Boswell across half court. Boswell up to Quinn Meyer on top of the key for three. No good. And ball will go out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Eviana Streschinger takes it down the floor, gets it inside wide open to Marley Sick, who gets 2 points, her first 2 of the night. Stella Sims will take it down the floor, partially, and then to Quinn Meyer. Meyer gets it to Lauren McGill, who misses her shot, and foul called on the Saints. That's Leah Markle, her second, and Saints first of the quarter. Not exactly sure what the foul call is there, especially with no over that call, but. Unless there was a shove or something I didn't see. Eviana Streschinger, top of the key, guarded by Lauren McGill. She gives it to Mabry Rice, who's guarded by Stella Sims. Quinn Meyer goes flying, and Bulldogs will find an open three-pointer. It's good. That's from Meadow Dalby. 42-15 now, Saints with the lead. Ball's on the floor. Boswell will get on it. Saints have to get it across half court, and they will with Stella Sims. Sims gets it to McGill. Quinn Meyer now will drive in, kicks it out to Jocelyn Boswell. Boswell will try to find some room inside, can't, and ball is out off of the Bulldogs. Grace Hughes will check in for the Saints, and in for the Bulldogs, it's Mallory Sick, and out is Mabry Rice. Out for the Saints is Jocelyn Boswell. Inside to Leah Markle. Markle can't find a shot there. She'll kick it back out to Grace Hughes. Hughes to McGill. And Meyer, top of the key. And shot clock will go off. 2:32. Still something, a lot of these girls are freshmen, so something they have to get used to here is the shot clock. That was their first violation we've seen in the night, and we really haven't seen it get too low. But it's definitely something they'll have to adjust with, and not even playing it with every game does cause some issues. We've got a foul here on the Saints. Shooting 2 is Riley Zimmerman for the Bulldogs. Foul's on Leah Markle, her third. Zimmerman's first is good. And her second off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Quinn Meyer. Meyer gets it over to Stella Sims. Sims will travel, trying to get it inside to Lauren McGill. And we've got an inbound violation, second time tonight for the Bulldogs. Saints will get it into Stella Sims. Sims takes it all the way into the lane, and she's got 2. Those are her 9th points of the night. And Mallory's sick. Will be called for a travel. Brooklyn Hughes to inbound here for the Saints. She'll get it into Stella Sims, and Sims will get it inside to Grace Hughes. Hughes up strong with it. No good, though. Goes up strong a second time, and she'll get it to fall. Berkeley Poland with it for the Bulldogs. Inside to Dakota Summers, guarded by Grace Hughes. Off the bottom of the iron and rebounded by Hughes. Quinn Meyer will slow it down for the Saints. She gets it to Stella Sims. Sims inside to Lauren McGill. McGill goes up off the glass, no good, and rebound will go to the Bulldogs. Berkeley Poland drives in, goes up for a shot, no good. McGill with the rebound. And Quinn Meyer will slow down now for the Saints. 1:10 left in the third. And Meyer's got an open lane. She goes up for two, no good, but a foul called. That's the 5th team foul, so Saints will now be in the bonus for the remainder of the third quarter. And that foul is called on Eviana Streshiner, her first. Quinn Meyer has 2 at the line. First is off the back iron, no good. In for the Bulldogs, we have Mabry Rice and Meadow Dalby and Riley Zimmerman out. We have Dakota Summers, Mallory sick, and Marley sick. Myers second, no good, but rebound goes to Stella Sims. Out to Brooklyn Hughes. Hughes for 3, no good, and rebound to the Bulldogs. And that pass intended for Rice is taken away by Grace Hughes. Brooklyn Hughes will get it to Stella Sims. Sims inside to Quinn Meyer. Meyer will get it over to McGill, and she's got a foul called. And she'll go to the line for 2 on the shot, but would have begun on the line for 2 anyways. Foul is called on Berkeley Poland. The goal's first, no good. First second off the glass, it's good. And the Saints now have points from everybody. 47-16. 35 seconds left in the third. McGill with a takeaway. Stella Sims now on the fast break one-on-one. And it's going to go off the feet of Meadow Dalby. Stella Sims on the inbound for the Saints. She will get it into Grace Hughes. Hughes going to try to go up strong, but she kicks it out to Quinn Meyer. Meyer to Brooklyn Hughes. Hughes over to Grace Hughes. Hughes to Hughes. Grace Hughes tries to get it into Stella Sims. It's taken away by Meadow Dalby, who tries to drive the floor, but 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. 4 seconds on the clock. And travel called with 2 flats on the clock, so it's going to be Saints ball. Quick shot here from the Saints. And Quinn Meyer will just hold it to the end. That brings us to the fourth quarter. Saints lead 47-16. Points from everybody. 9 from Stella Sims. As the leading point scorer on the floor. I believe Leia Markle is at 10 as the leading point scorer. Crowd has filled in nicely for the Saints opener, as well as a very good Riverside team who has moved up to 2A, so not an in-class competition. But Riverside still ranked in 2A. It's going to be Saints ball to start the quarter. On the floor, you have Stella Sims, Brooklyn Hughes, Grace Hughes, Quinn Meyer, and Jocelyn Boswell for the Saints. Stella Sims will start the quarter off and just gets it over to Quinn Meyer. Meyer to Grace Hughes. Hughes, Jocelyn Boswell, top of the key, drives in, goes up, no good. And foul is called on, I believe, Jocelyn Boswell. Yeah, it is. So Saints first of the quarter, Boswell's second of the game. Taking it down the floor is Mabry Rice for the Bulldogs. Stella Sims gets a hand in there. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Saints have had very good defense today. And if this is just the JV, imagine what the varsity defense looks like tonight. That's Mallory Rice, who tries to get it over to Meadow Dalby, I believe. It's knocked away by the Saints. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Bulldogs will get it into Rice. Rice tries to cross the lane. Is almost taken away by Jocelyn Boswell. Three-point shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Inside to Dakota Summers. And she gets it to fall with a foul call on Grace Hughes. 47-18, the Saints lead. 7:08 in the fourth. Summers and one, no good. Sims is going to slow it down for the Saints. Bulldogs still trying to keep pressure. Jocelyn Boswell will be called for a travel. Taking it down the floor for the Bulldogs is Mabry Rice. She's actually got it now bottom of the lane. Won't go up for the reverse. Gets it over to Mallory. I believe that was Mallory Sick. No, it was not. Or yes, it was. Sorry. Quinn Meyer with it now. That's Stella Sims. Sims drives in. Tries to get it inside to Jocelyn Boswell. It's taken away. That was Berkeley, Poland. Rice back to Poland. And that's over to Meadow Dalby. Dalby drives in. Oh, and swatted away by Grace Hughes. Hughes stands at 5'11", and Dalby stands at 5'3". Timeout called by the Saints. That's assistant coach for the varsity team, but head coach here for the JV team, J.C. Bowman. Saints' first time out of the game. Two fouls this quarter for the Saints. None from the Bulldogs, and only person in foul trouble for the Saints on the floor is Leah Markle. She's got 3, but nice 10 points to go along with that 3. Brooklyn Hughes to inbound for the Saints. As our varsity players, double dribble called there for the Saints. Varsity players have left the bench to join the varsity squad, other than Jocelyn Boswell, who is on the floor. Mallory Sick gets it inside to Meadow Dalby. Back to Sick. Pass intended for Poland, taken away by Brooklyn Hughes, and Hughes will get the layup to fall. 49-18. Saints lead. That's Hughes' second and third points of the night. She has played some amazing defense today, and there's another look at it right there. Knocks it out of bounds. 5:28 left in the fourth. Ball's into Rice. Trapped in the corner. Berkeley Poland will go up for three, no good, and off of Dakota Summers. Saints ball. Checking in is Marley Sick in for Berkeley Poland. Stella Sims takes it down the floor. One behind, gets it into Jocelyn Boswell. Boswell goes up with the floater, it's good. And Saints will break the 50-point mark. Quinn Meyer will try to get a hand in there. Rice keeps possession. Over to Dalby in the corner, guarded by Brooklyn Hughes. Stella Sims gets a hand on it, but it goes right back to Mallory Sick. Marley Sick gets it inside. Shot attempt from Dakota Summers, no good. Rebounded by Leah Markle. And Boswell will take it down the floor. She will get it over to Brooklyn Hughes. And foul is called on. That's the first for the Bulldogs, but that is the first as well for Mallory Sick. And Jocelyn Boswell will check out. Lauren McGill checks in. Pass away high, but Quinn Meyer will not pick it up. It goes out of bounds. And we got a timeout called. Full timeout from the Bulldogs. It's their second. Leaves them with 3. .427 left in the fourth. Saints lead 51-18. 2 fouls for the Saints, 1 foul for the Bulldogs. And 3 timeouts remain for the Bulldogs, 4 timeouts remain for the Saints. Probably won't see too many of those used for the rest of the game. Bulldogs have it on their end of the floor. That is Meadow Dalby. Over to Marley Sick. And Riley Zimmerman's got it guarded by Leah Markle. Back to Sick, and ball goes out off of Stella Sims. 18 on the shot clock. And ball will go out off of the Bulldogs. Inbounded to Stella Sims. Sims trying to find a way around Meadow Dalby. Brooklyn Hughes top of the key. Gets it inside to Leah Markle. Markle will travel with it. Mabry Rice takes the ball down the floor. Gives it over to Meadow Dalby. Rice. Back to Dalby in the corner. Dalby for three. Off the side of the backboard, no good, and goes out of bounds. Ball will go to the Saints. Quinn Meyer will take it down the floor. Over to Brooklyn Hughes. Hughes gets it over to Lauren McGill. Inside to Leah Markle. Markle can't find the rim. And we'll kick it back out to Stella Sims. Sims tries to drive in. Ball's taken away by the Bulldogs. And Marley Sick will get it knocked out of her hands by Quinn Meyer. And we'll stay with the Bulldogs. 3:13 on the clock. Three's up, no good. Rebound by Laura McGill. Brooklyn Hughes will take it down the floor. She gets it to Stella Sims. Sims up for the layup. It's good. And running clock now as Saints go up by 35. Mabry Rice, top of the key and overthrows. Saints ball. Grace Hughes checks in for Brooklyn Hughes. Inbound to Quinn Meyer. Meyer will get it to Hughes. Hughes over to Stella Sims. Sims tries to get it inside to Leah Markle. Will go out of bounds. And switch possession to the Bulldogs. Taking it down the floor for the Bulldogs is Mabry Rice. Quinn Meyer will meet her at half court. And Stella Sims get the finger on it. And we'll stay with the Bulldogs. Inbounded to Kyler Corum. Corum over to Mabry Rice. Rice gets it inside to Riley Zimmerman. Zimmerman guarded by Markle, who will block that shot, and rebound goes to the Saints. Quinn Meyer jump stops-ish. Gets it out to Grace Hughes. Hughes for three. It's good. And Saints now up by 38, 56-18. 126 remains. Inside to Riley Zimmerman. Leah Markle gets another hand on it, and Grace Hughes will keep it in bounds. She tries to push up the floor. Taken away by Meadow Dalby, who banks in a three. (56-21) Saints. And the foul called on the Saints. Quinn Meyer, that's her first, team third, as we take past 50 seconds now. Mabry Rice keeps it in here. We go past the 35-second mark here, and Saints most likely will just hold the ball if possession switches hands, which it will not here. Jump ball is called, and clock will continue to wind. It will stay with the Bulldogs. 56-21 Saints. Most likely will stay the final score here. We've got a player checking in for the Bulldogs. Good night, good start to the season here for the Saints and their JV team as well. And it's always great to see a team with the JV team, especially after last year. And good to see that they have numbers here. We had 3 seniors that we lost last year, and this year we are bringing in 7 freshmen. So Saints win 56-21. Leading point scorer Stella Sims with 11. I am done for the night. I will be replaced by my so-called superiors, although some don't believe that. Jesse Shea and Chad Hannon. Colin Irwood on the camera, of course. He will stay with us for the varsity game. But for me, that will do it, and I believe we'll run some ads here as we switch over hands to my superiors.
Recognition members and former St. Albert parents Tom and Annette Respaliers for their continued support of St. Albert schools and activities. If you have a big electrical project, make it easy on yourself and call ABC Electric today. Looking to buy or sell a home? Call Next Home today. With over 30 years of combined real estate experience, proud St. Albert parents Todd and Jennifer Cook will bring the right approach to help you find the right fit every time. Give them a call at 402-250-2169. Check out our list of tenants in the Valley View Village. Located at 928 Valley View Drive in Council Bluffs, you will find great restaurants, professional services, medical, and retail. If you are looking for a new home to grow your business, give Mark McKeever a call today at 402-639-7320. Teresa Martin has over 20 years of experience and is a licensed realtor in Iowa and Nebraska. Specializing in new construction and pre-existing homes and acreages, Teresa gives her dedication and experience. Give Teresa a call at 402-201-4008. Joan Army is dedicated to providing the highest quality legal representation while maintaining a close relationship with each of his clients throughout Southwest Iowa. Visit www.narmilaw.com for more information. If you are struggling with debt, you are not alone. St. Albert 1988 graduate Christina Kading is pleased to offer dedicated bankruptcy guidance to clients throughout Southwest Iowa and relieve your financial and emotional stress. Give Christina a call at 712-323-8000. Are you looking for a place for a loved one to call home? Hanson House Assisted Living and Memory Care Residence is a locally owned and operated community in Council Bluffs and Harlan. Call 712-242-5734 to schedule a tour. Are you suffering from back pain, joint pain, or neck pain in the Council Bluffs area? If so, you'll likely benefit from visiting a chiropractor. St. Albert graduate Dr. Felicia Campbell of Align Chiropractic is proud to be one of the best women chiropractors serving Council Bluffs, Underwood, Carter Lake, Neola, Trainer, and surrounding areas. Give her a call today. With over 10 years of experience, IMS Exteriors prioritizes effective communication. Their team is dedicated to following through on their commitments, ensuring that each project is completed with unwavering precision and timeliness. Give Jesse Shea a call at 712-435-9644. At Telpner Peterson Law Firm, our Iowa lawyers understand that legal issues you are facing can be complicated, confusing, and span across practice areas. Call us at 712-325-9000. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the people at Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Thank you to St. Albert graduates Steve and Joanne Epperson and their children, Phil and Bridget Epperson, and Michelle and Dave Kia, for their unrelenting support of St. Albert. Division 10 Specialties and EPCO distribute the highest quality products for your commercial real estate project. Call 712-322-0308 to learn more today. With offices in Atlantic, Griswold, and Council Bluffs, Armor Insurance provides auto, home, farm, business, life, and health insurance to fit your needs. Armor Insurance is there to protect you along the way, so give Jay Sims a call at 712-323-4959. Thank you to St. Albert Hall of Recognition members and former St. Albert parents Tom and Annette Respaliers for their continued support of St. Albert schools and activities. If you have a big electrical project, make it easy on yourself and call ABC Electric today. Looking to buy or sell a home? Call Next Home today. With over 30 years of combined real estate experience, proud St. Albert parents Todd and Jennifer Cook will bring the right approach to help you find the right fit every time. Give them a call at 402-250-2169. Check out our list of tenants in the Valley View Village. Located at 928 Valley View Drive in Council Bluffs, you will find great restaurants, professional services, medical, and retail. If you are looking for a new home to grow your business, give Mark McKeever a call today at 402-639-7320. Teresa Martin has over 20 years of experience and is a licensed realtor in Iowa and Nebraska. Specializing in new construction and pre-existing homes and acreages, Teresa gives her dedication and experience. Give Teresa a call at 402-201-4008. Joe Narmi is dedicated to providing the highest quality legal representation while maintaining a close relationship with each of his clients throughout Southwest Iowa. Visit www.narmilaw.com for more information. If you are struggling with debt, you are not alone. St. Albert 1988 graduate Christina Kading is pleased to offer dedicated bankruptcy guidance to clients throughout Southwest Iowa and relieve your financial and emotional stress. Give Christina a call at 712-323-8000. Are you looking for a place for a loved one to call home? Hanson House Assisted Living and Memory Care Residence is a locally owned and operated community in Council Bluffs and Harlan. Call 712-242-5734 to schedule a tour. Are you suffering from back pain, joint pain, or neck pain in the Council Bluffs area? If so, you'll likely benefit from visiting a chiropractor. St. Albert graduate Dr. Felicia Campbell of Align Chiropractic is proud to be one of the best women chiropractors serving Council Bluffs, Underwood, Carter Lake, Neola, Trainer, and surrounding areas. Give her a call today. With over 10 years of experience, IMS Exteriors prioritizes effective communication. Their team is dedicated to following through on their commitments, ensuring that each project is completed with unwavering precision and timeliness. Give Jesse Shea a call at 712-435-9644. At Telpner Peterson Law Firm, our Iowa lawyers understand that legal issues you are facing can be complicated, confusing, and span across practice areas. Call us at 712-325-9000. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the people at Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Thank you to St. Albert graduates Steve and Joanne Epperson and their children, Phil and Bridget Epperson, and Michelle and Dave Kia, for their unrelenting support of St. Albert. Division 10 Specialties and EPCO distribute the highest quality products for your commercial real estate project. Call 712-322-0308 to learn more today. With offices in Atlantic, Griswold, and Council Bluffs, Armor Insurance provides auto, home, farm, business, life, and health insurance to fit your needs. Armor Insurance is there to protect you along the way, so give Jay Sims a call at 712-323-4959. Thank you to St. Albert Hall of Recognition members and former St. Albert parents Tom and Annette Respaliers for their continued support of St. Albert schools and activities. If you have a big electrical project, make it easy on yourself and call ABC Electric today. Looking to buy or sell a home? Call Next Home today. With over 30 years of combined real estate experience, proud St. Albert parents Todd and Jennifer Cook will bring the right approach to help you find the right fit every time. Give them a call at 402-250-2169. Check out our list of tenants in the Valley View Village. Located at 928 Valley View Drive in Council Bluffs, you will find great restaurants, professional services, medical, and retail. If you are looking for a new home to grow your business, give Mark McKeever a call today at 402-639-7320. Teresa Martin has over 20 years of experience and is a licensed realtor in Iowa and Nebraska. Specializing in new construction and pre-existing homes and acreages, Teresa gives her dedication and experience. Give Teresa a call at 402-201-4008. Joe Narmi is dedicated to providing the highest quality legal representation while maintaining a close relationship with each of his clients throughout Southwest Iowa. Visit www.narmilaw.com for more information. If you are struggling with debt, you are not alone. St. Albert 1988 graduate Christina Kading is pleased to offer dedicated bankruptcy guidance to clients throughout Southwest Iowa and relieve your financial and emotional stress. Give Christina a call at 712-323-8000. Are you looking for a place for a loved one to call home? Hanson House Assisted Living and Memory Care Residence is a locally owned and operated community in Council Bluffs and Harlan. Call 712-242-5734 to schedule a tour. Are you suffering from back pain, joint pain, or neck pain in the Council Bluffs area? If so, you'll likely benefit from visiting a chiropractor. St. Albert graduate Dr. Felicia Campbell of Align Chiropractic is proud to be one of the best women chiropractors serving Council Bluffs, Underwood, Carter Lake, Neola, Trainer, and surrounding areas. Give her a call today. With over 10 years of experience, IMS Exteriors prioritizes effective communication. Their team is dedicated to following through on their commitments, ensuring that each project is completed with unwavering precision and timeliness. Give Jessie Shea a call at 712-435-9644. At Telpner Peterson Law Firm, our Iowa lawyers understand that legal issues you are facing can be complicated, confusing, and span across practice areas. Call us at 712-325-9000. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the people at Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Thank you to St. Albert graduates Steve and Joanne Epperson and their children, Phil and Bridget Epperson, and Michelle and Dave Kia, for their unrelenting support of St. Albert. Division 10 Specialties and EPCO distribute the highest quality products for your commercial real estate project. Call 712-322-0308 to learn more today. With offices in Atlantic, Griswold, and Council Bluffs, Armor Insurance provides auto, home, farm, business, life, and health insurance to fit your needs. Armor Insurance is there to protect you along the way, so give Jay Sims a call at 712-323-4959. Thank you to St. Albert Hall of Recognition members and former St. Albert parents Tom and Annette Respaliers for their continued support of St. Albert schools and activities. If you have a big electrical project, make it easy on yourself and call ABC Electric today. Looking to buy or sell a home? Call Next Home today. With over 30 years of combined real estate experience, proud St. Albert parents Todd and Jennifer Cook will bring the right approach to help you find the right fit every time. Give them a call at 402-250-2169. Check out our list of tenants in the Valley View Village. Located at 928 Valley View Drive in Council Bluffs, you will find great restaurants, professional services, medical, and retail. If you are looking for a new home to grow your business, give Mark McKeever a call today at 402-639-7320. Teresa Martin has over 20 years of experience and is a licensed realtor in Iowa and Nebraska. Specializing in new construction and pre-existing homes and acreages, Teresa gives her dedication and experience. Give Teresa a call at 402-201-4008. Joan Army is dedicated to providing the highest quality legal representation while maintaining a close relationship with each of his clients throughout Southwest Iowa. Visit www.narmilaw.com for more information. If you are struggling with debt, you are not alone. St. Albert 1988 graduate Christina Kading is pleased to offer dedicated bankruptcy guidance to clients throughout Southwest Iowa and relieve your financial and emotional stress. Give Christina a call at 712-323-8000. Are you looking for a place for a loved one to call home? Hanson House Assisted Living and Memory Care Residence is a locally owned and operated community in Council Bluffs and Harlan. Call 712-242-5734 to schedule a tour. Are you suffering from back pain, joint pain, or neck pain in the Council Bluffs area? If so, you'll likely benefit from visiting a chiropractor. St. Albert graduate Dr. Felicia Campbell of Align Chiropractic is proud to be one of the best women chiropractors serving Council Bluffs, Underwood, Carter Lake, Neola, Trainer, and surrounding areas. Give her a call today. With over 10 years of experience, IMS Exteriors prioritizes effective communication. Their team is dedicated to following through on their commitments, ensuring that each project is completed with unwavering precision and timeliness. Give Jessie Shea a call at 712-435-9644. At Telpner Peterson Law Firm, our Iowa lawyers understand that legal issues you are facing can be complicated, confusing, and span across practice areas. Call us at 712-325-9000. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the people at Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring Funeral Home to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Thank you to St. Albert graduates Steve and Joanne Epperson and their children, Phil and Bridget Epperson, and Michelle and Dave Kia, for their unrelenting support of St. Albert. Division 10 Specialties and EPCO distribute the highest quality products for your commercial real estate project. Call 712-322-0308 to learn more today. With offices in Atlantic, Griswold, and Council Bluffs, Armor Insurance provides auto, home, farm, business, life, and health insurance to fit your needs. Armor Insurance is there to protect you along the way, so give Jay Sims a call at 712-323-4959. Thank you to St. Albert Hall of Recognition members and former St. Albert parents Tom and Annette Respaliers for their continued support of St. Albert schools and activities. If you have a big electrical project, make it easy on yourself and call ABC Electric today. Looking to buy or sell a home? Call Next Home today. With over 30 years of combined real estate experience, proud St. Albert parents Todd and Jennifer Cook will bring the right approach to help you find the right fit every time. Give them a call at 402-250-2169. Check out our list of tenants in the Valley View Village. Located at 928 Valley View Drive in Council Bluffs, you will find great restaurants, professional services, medical, and retail. If you are looking for a new home to grow your business, give Mark McKeever a call today at 402-639-7320. Teresa Martin has over 20 years of experience and is a licensed realtor in Iowa and Nebraska. Specializing in new construction and pre-existing homes and acreages, Teresa gives her dedication and experience. Give Teresa a call at 402-201-4008. Joe Narmi is dedicated to providing the highest quality legal representation while maintaining a close relationship with each of his clients throughout Southwest Iowa. Visit www.narmilaw.com for more information. If you are struggling with debt, you are not alone. St. Albert 1988 graduate Christina Kading is pleased to offer dedicated bankruptcy guidance to clients throughout Southwest Iowa and relieve your financial and emotional stress. Give Christina a call at 712-323-8000. Are you looking for a place for a loved one to call home? Hanson House Assisted Living and Memory Care Residence is a locally owned and operated community in Council Bluffs and Harlan. Call 712-242-5734 to schedule a tour. Are you suffering from back pain, joint pain, or neck pain in the Council Bluffs area? If so, you'll likely benefit from visiting a chiropractor. St. Albert graduate Dr. Felicia Campbell of
Oh, I can't believe you were texting me earlier, Chad, telling me how nervous you were.
Well, you know, even the best get nervous. Welcome to another season of St. Albert.
We're live, huh?
We are live.
Oh.
That was embarrassing. Welcome to another season of St. Albert basketball. We're going to open things up on the girls' side with a nice ranked matchup here.
Different kind of feeling for the game. I'll let you do your intro, Chad.
Yeah, no, you're good. We've got the Class 1A, number 1 St. Albert Saints hosting the 2A, number 14, I believe, Riverside Bulldogs. Bulldogs have had a really nice run in sports, as we were discussing off air, Jesse. They had a
volleyball team was real tough in the fall.
Really good volleyball team. Unfortunately, they lost one game, and it was the one to go to state.
Oh, that's terrible.
Went to state in softball. Third, I think, 1 or 2 years in a row in track. So these girls, they're athletes. This is going to be a whale of a game. Of course, Saints were 25-1 last year, Hawkeye 10 champs, and the Class 1A state champs. Riverside 20-4, runner-up in the WIC, losing to Trainer in the championship game. In the Bound era, which stretches all the way back to 2009, the Saints lead this series 4-0. Of course, the most recent one, last year's game to go to state, that was hosted at Abraham Lincoln, a neutral site game, if you will. Saints won 47-40. And the Bulldogs return a fair amount of their productivity. Most of their statistical leaders from the 2024-25 season are back. Of course, the Saints return everybody but 3 girls from last year's team. They graduated Peyton Johnson, Ellie Monahan, and Kirsten Piskorski. Returning for the Saints, though, is their leader. First-team All-State selection, all-tournament team selection, and a gal that's headed off to Wayne State College to play basketball. That's Ava Underwood, as we like to say, the second or the least talented of the Underwood twins.
Kellen will like that. Kellen will like that.
Ava averaged 14.2 points a game, 11.2 rebounds per game, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. She's joined by Maura Ryan, who averaged 10.4 points a game, 3 assists, 3 steals. Molly Wise, 6 points a game. And they also return key contributors, Lexi Darrington, Eleanor Coughlin, who averaged 5 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists a game. Lexi Pierce, 5 points a game. And Alexa Linz, who unfortunately won't be on the court this year. She suffered an injury not that long ago, and so she'll be coaching from the sidelines this year, unfortunately. I'm Chad Hannon.
Jesse Shea.
Jesse Shea joins me up here on the microphone. Kellen Underwood and Brady Smith begin, I believe, year number 2 or 3 with us as our student producers. And we are welcoming you into a packed gym. We'll go into why everybody's wearing blue in a little bit.
And Chad, I think you failed to mention, and I guess unless you've been living under a rock, this is the first game for the Saints defending their title.
It is.
I don't think you brought that up yet. I think everybody knows.
Yeah.
But that's why it's a different feel in here than in previous years.
It is. It's a little tense. There's a lot of excitement.
It's a lot of energy for sure. A little tense energy though. It's different. Yeah.
Riverside traveled well coming up from the Oakland Carson area, the eastern edge of the county. Of course, the Saints came in pretty strong here. First starter announced for the Bulldogs. Number 00, Carly Miller. Carly's a 5'7" senior guard. She's joined by Sophia Finner. Finner, great game against the Saints last year. I believe she was their leading scorer. Yes, she was. 10 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists.
Ooh, hype video. I'll let you talk.
Let's let the folks watch it.
Brady doing a great job on the camera.
That's a heck of a hype video. The rest of the starters for Riverside, Caden Schnack and Adeline Martins, number 23.
Junior and a senior, respectively.
And now your Saints starters. Number 4, Eleanor Coughlin, a junior, 5'5" guard. Another junior off the bench, number 20, Maura Ryan. The first senior off the bench is number 22, Molly Wise. Number 24, Brooklyn Rutledge, a junior. And the woman in the middle, number 40, Ava Underwood. Saints are coached, of course, by Dick Wettengill. He's assisted by J.C. Bowman, Dwayne Dale, and T. Gary White. I'm going to get a prayer from Ben Beiske here. Nice prayer by Ben Beiske, St. Albert Sr. And now one of my favorite things, Jesse, the national anthem, for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
But also for the theatrics.
How the music's timed right when it hits the bottom. It's beauty. Beauty. There we go. Oh, hello.
Yep. Nope. Hey, when these are, you're good.
All right,
Now
I'm
you're
good
live.
now.
There you go. New soundboard. Jesse's first time on the new soundboard.
Chad, great job on the intro. I'm ready to call some basketball. Been waiting a while. Last time we saw them on the court or win a state championship. We're on the floor there, Chad. That was fun.
That was incredible.
That was
I
awesome.
cannot believe they let us get that close to the floor. That was, again, I want to thank the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union for trusting us to behave professionally and
And
appropriately.
we did right up till the end.
I did the entire time. You and Joe, another story. Again, after the national anthem, thanks to those that have served and those that continue to do so to make this country the greatest country in the world. Now let's play some basketball. We've got Brooklyn Rutledge squaring off against Sydney Summers, and the Saints will control the tip. Here's Maura Ryan. Ryan's going to bring it up, kick it to Wise. Wise to the corner to Underwood. Underwood over to Ryan on the wing. Ryan's going to drive, kick it out to Wise for three.
Good. Picking up right where she left off, Chad. Molly Wise, big bucket. Big bucket to start the season.
Travel called on the Bulldogs.
And that Saints press is going to test these Riverside Bulldogs all night, just like they did last winter.
And as I was reminded today, every team is different. Every season is new. What we saw last year a lot was a lot of fast-paced action. And it looks like that'll continue this year. As my watch tells me, it's really loud in here. Underwood with the ball at the block. No good. Rebound will be controlled by Riverside. We'll learn these numbers. Give us about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was Martin's on the rebound. It was Martin's with the ball, guarded by Rutledge. Top of the key.
Schnack with the cut.
Down to Miller.
Here's
Miller gets it to
Schnack in the corner.
Schnack in the corner, yep. That's Summers getting to the ground, controlling that loose ball. Three ball up, no good by Fenner. Rebound comes down to the Saints. Here's Ava Underwood. Underwood, one man press break there. There's more Ryan inside. Bounces off Eleanor Koff and gets to Brooklyn Rutledge. Wise to Moore Ryan. Short on that. Rebound comes back out to Mora. Inside to Rutledge. Rutledge up, no good.
Ball will be controlled by Summers. Summers kicks it up to Schnack. Schnack brings the ball up the court, slows things down a little bit. She'll pull it back out. Over to Fenner. Again, very junior and senior laden team here with Riverside. Shot attempts no good. Saints have gone almost 2 minutes. Almost 2 minutes
miscommunication there.
without allowing a bucket. Riverside looking for their first points. 3-0, 6:09 to go here in the first.
So this is a big-time matchup for early in the season.
And credit to both coaches for being willing to open their season with something as competitive as this is going to be. Two great teams who will undoubtedly be fighting for a spot in Des Moines later in the year.
Tied up by Ryan. Doesn't end up getting a jump ball call. This is Miller. Miller looking for options. This is Schnack on the far side. Martin's top of the key. Fenner, guarded by Wise. Fenner drives. This is Martin, far corner. Her shot attempt is blocked by Rutledge. Rutledge comes down with that loose ball. Here's Eleanor Coughlin. Rutledge to Underwood on the near side. Underwood drives, kicks it to Ryan. Molly Wise, another 3 shot. Off the mark, Ava Underwood with the rebound, back up and in. 5-0 Saints, 5:20 to go here in the first quarter.
It'll be interesting to see how long Riverside stays in this press. They're leaving a lot open under the basket. Saints create a turnover. Ryan tips it to Underwood. Now Ryan's going to push. Guarded by Finner. Kicks it over to Coughlin. Shot up, no good. Contested, brought down by Finner, who brings the ball up the court.
Riverside, they're not afraid to run on the Saints here. I like that. I was alluding earlier, usually the storyline of the first handful of games is, what's Coach Wettengale's rotation going to look like? What girls is going to work in? What's it going to look like as we get the season developed?
And you're about
right
to
on
see.
call here. We're getting Darrington. Man, is your audio cutting out?
A little bit, yeah.
Darrington, Jones, and
Pierce.
Yeah, Pierce.
Pierce. Checking in for Riverside will be kind of hard to tell right now. I think that's Lily Reed.
I think you're right.
And Aslan Clark.
Schnack's good on her first free throw.
So Lily Reed and Aslan Clark will check in. Checking out for Riverside will be Carly Miller and Madeline Martins. Out for the Saints, Coughlin, Wise, and Rutledge.
Martin's good on her second. 5-3, 5-2, Saints lead.
Clark presses on Ryan. Ryan has about 3 seconds to get this over the timeline, and she does. Here's Pierce in the corner. She's going to go to the hoop. Nice dish to Jones. Darrington back to Pierce for 3. No good.
That was Summer skying for that rebound there. She gets it to Martins. Martins guarded by Ryan, picks up her dribble, gets it to Clark. Clark on the far side, guarded by Jones. Top of the key to Fenner. Guarded by Darrington. I love Darrington's defense.
Let's see here. Reed over to Clark. Clark guarded by Jones. Finds Fenner. Fenner back to Clark for 3. In and out, no good. Bodies on the floor. Riverside retains possession. They're going to kick it down low. Summers for 2. It is 5-4. Saints having a little bit of issue with this press, Jesse.
Yeah. We just need to burn them on it a few times, and they'll go away from it.
They're about out of time, and they do get it over. Darrington wide open under the basket. Gets it over to Underwood, who's going to be fouled by Summers.
That's her first.
I'm sorry. Nope. Yes, that is Summers. Excuse me.
Yep.
Team foul number 1 on Riverside, so each team with 1.
So yeah,
wow.
That this is something me and you have been talking about a little bit on the lead up to the season is, what the rotation is going to look like. And obviously the first, month of the season is, trial and error for Coach Wettengale. Like you said, every team's different, every year's different. So it's something to keep your eye on.
Underwood can't connect on the first. Seconds on the way. No good. Rebound will go to Summers. She's got to be up to 3 rebounds by now at least. Fenner brings the ball up the court, hounded by Ryan and Darrington. Gets it out. Riverside has numbers. Clark thinks about a 3. She's going to kick it in. Turnover, Saints. Saints need to probably push the ball. Here's Ryan pushing it. She's going to find Darrington in the corner. Darrington for 2. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Pierce. Uses her length for good. Jones with the ball in the corner. We'll get it back to Ryan. Ryan draws a double team. Finds Underwood. Underwood
Nice
finds
pass inside to
Darrington.
Darrington. Nice pass. Nice
Good
pass.
finish. Good pass. Good finish. Saints with the 7-4 lead. 2:40 to go here in the first.
Finner picked up in the backcourt by Jones. Finner looking for options. Stolen by Pierce on the pass.
She's got Clark closing in behind her. Puts it up. No good.
Finner comes down with that. Chased down by Jones. Yep, Bulldogs are not afraid to run here.
Jones with good defense on Finner. Finner finds the cutting woman. No good. Rebound to Maura Ryan. She's going to push it up to Pierce. Nobody in front of Pierce. Left-hand layups, no good. Foul on Clark. Team foul number 1 on Clark.
Saints lead 7-4, 2:08 to go here in the first quarter. As looks like Maeve Ryan, Maura's sister, and Rutledge set to check in for the Saints. Got a chance to watch a little JV today. No JV team last year.
Exhilarating.
It was fun to watch. We got, the future's bright, I'll say.
Underwood and Ryan to the bench. So Ryan for Ryan, Rutledge for Underwood. Second free throw's good. It is 9-4 Saints.
Richardson with the ball, hounded by a few Saints. She gets it to Martins. Martins to Schnack, back to Martins, top of the key. This is Richardson looking for options. Near side to Clark. Clark shoots the three.
Oh!
That one falls.
That was a deep three. Nice shot by Clark.
Yeah, she has a quick trigger. She's not afraid to pull that trigger. It's second three-point attempt of the night for Clark. And she's just been in a couple minutes.
More Ryan.
Maeve.
Maeve Ryan. I'm going to do that a million times.
Lexi Pierce with the ball, drives, kicks it out to Maeve. Maeve Ryan to Brooklyn Rutledge, hands it off to Pierce. Pierce top of the key, gets it to Darrington. Darrington over to Rutledge. Rutledge, nice looking shot, a little short. Rebound goes down to Martins for Riverside. This is Schnack pushing it.
9-7 Saints. 1:11 to go. Clark with the ball. She's looking for somewhere to go. It's going to go right to Maeve Ryan. Ryan's going to push the ball. She's got Rutledge and Pierce. She's going to take it herself. Oh, draws some contact, makes the basket.
I like the confidence by Maeve.
The crowd does too. Probably the loudest cheer of the night. Maeve Ryan on the scoreboard for the first time in her Saints career.
10-second violation by the Saints defense.
46.7 to go. Now's a good time to remind you, our producers are the best of the best. I'd put them up against anybody. But that score bug you see at the bottom of your screen is manually operated on a tablet. It has nothing to do with the scoreboard. They're doing their best.
We got Sophia Denton checked in for Jones.
Ryan's going to be called for a travel. A little bit of time difference between the game clock and the shot clock.
Denton's one person I'm looking forward to seeing her play.
She is long and strong.
Very athletic. If you watch any of the Saints play volleyball this year, she's an athlete. She can jump out of the gym.
Very quick, great runner, great career in track. We'll see what the Saints can do. 20 to go on the shot clock. Here's Rutledge guarding Martins.
And
that's going to be a foul on Lexi Darrington. Her first, team foul number 2.
And poor Lexi Darrington. I swear. She gets the wrong end of the deal on a lot of defensive calls. She's
just very aggressive.
Yeah.
Good minutes from Rutledge and Maeve Ryan. Maura Ryan and Ava Underwood back in after a quick break.
This is Miller to inbound underneath her basket. Out to Martins, top of the key. Gets it to Clark, guarded by Sophia Denton. Hands off to Martins, guarded by Pierce. Across the court. That pass intended for Richardson.
Dr. Jones collects the pass as it heads into the crowd.
Oh, Dr. Jones. Sorry, I got a little Indiana Jones in my head. Oh, that's almost a carry there. That's another carry.
Shot attempt's no good. Pierce brings the rebound down, looking
5
for
seconds.
somewhere to go.
All right.
There will be 3.1 on the game clock. Coach T. Gary White holding up a 3. It's going to be pretty difficult for Denton to find something here. You just don't want a turnover. Ryan's going to let one go from half court. Oh, it was good if it went. It did not. Saints with an 11-7 lead here after the first as the cheerleaders come on the floor. Pretty good start, Jess.
Yes. Not mad about that. You know, ranked opponent, first quarter of the season. At least we get them at home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy. I'm pleased with the way they responded there.
Absolutely. Now would be a good time for a bit of a disclaimer, Jess.
Oh, we haven't done that yet?
I have not done it. St.
Wow.
Albert Sports Fan aims to be as professional as anybody else in the business. However, we are homers, and it's also important for you to know that we are not affiliated with St. Albert Catholic Schools, the Diocese of Des Moines, or the Vatican. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about tonight's broadcast, please direct those to Joe Narmi. His contact information is located squarely on the homepage of StAlbertSportsFan.com. As always, we appreciate the heck out of you. There are so many options you could be watching right now or listening to between Bluffs Country, KMA. But you are here with us, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, if you're watching at home, I understand. That wind was blowing hard, you know.
It is windy.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
I was dodging trash cans in the neighborhood all afternoon driving.
Oh, it was wild. It was wild. How dumb was my text this morning about trees, knowing the change in seasons?
Chad was complaining about all the leaves in his yard.
Dude, I had 9 bags of yard waste this week, and there's so much more now. Anyways, Riverside
could have just
inbounds
waited
the ball.
for the windstorm. It would have been your neighbor's problem.
Just incredible.
Here's Martins on the drive on the baseline.
Nice
Eludes a
move.
couple Saint defenders.
Nice move
bucket.
by Martins. Bulldogs pull within 2.
This is Eleanor Coughlin.
Coughlin dribbling.
A little ball of energy.
She's going to find Wise. Wise not guarded. Finds Coughlin, who's cutting, who gets it over to Rutledge.
Nice.
Up and in. Easy 2
Nice
for the
bucket.
junior, who looks great in her Saints debut.
Oh, there you
Underwood
go.
creates the turnover. She's going to look up, find Molly Wise. Layup is good.
Molly
Saints
Wise
on a 4-0 run.
Offense. Molly Wise. Yeah, I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone else can correct me if you don't know, Chad. But I'm pretty sure Molly's freshman year, the first game, she hit a game winner on the baseline.
I believe it was against Harlan. I don't know that to be a fact, but I do believe that it was against Harlan.
She's a senior. That's crazy. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. Anyway, this is Schnack. She gets it down to Fenner. Back to Schnack. Top of the key. Guarded by Maura Ryan. Fenner on the far side. Guarded by Molly Wise. That pass intercepted by Ava Underwood. Is she going to dunk it? Nope.
Saints
inbound
create
pass.
a turnover. Wise tips it to Underwood. Underwood looking for somewhere to go. Coughlin cutting, didn't have a chance to look for the ball. Here comes Riverside, and that's going to be a foul on Maura Ryan. Her first, team foul number 2. Again, the fouls. Second year this has been this way. Reset at the beginning of each quarter.
And they go into double bonus after 5.
That is also true.
So, you know, I was told to stay away from commenting about the refs. Refs did a great job in the JV game. Looks like we have the same crew for the varsity game. They did a great job.
They did.
They did a great job. Letting the girls play, not calling little ticky-tack stuff.
Being very consistent in what they're doing.
Yeah.
They did a really nice job, and they're off to a great start again this evening here for the varsity matchup. Ryan's going to go to the bench.
Is that her
Second
foul? Okay.
Denton.
Called jump ball. Do you see Brooklyn's hops right there? I mean, she's athletic.
We
man.
saw that in volleyball.
Yeah.
The young lady can jump out of the gym.
Yeah. This is Eleanor Coughlin up to Sophia Denton. Denton crosses the timeline. Over to Molly Wise. Far corner to Rutledge. Rutledge, 3-point shot. Too long. Rebounded by Sophia Denton. Up and in for 2. Saints lead by 10. That could have been an and 1 there, Chad. No one asked me, though.
It could have. Great, strong finish, though. And the ball's on the floor. 2 Riverside Bulldogs collide.
Fenner ends up with it. This is Summers. Gets it to Martins, near side. Guarded by Rutledge. Top of the key. Over to Fenner. Guarded by Wise.
Back to Schnack. Schnack pulls things out. Hits the reset button. And we're close to 5 seconds there, but we're not.
We're about 8 on the shot clock. 7. This is Martin's. Someone's got to shoot. They're going to have a shot clock violation. Nice defensive outing there. Possession by the Saints.
I like that strategy from Riverside. Saints are on a bit of a run. Try to pull the air out of the gym a little bit. But strong D from the Saints. They're not letting anything go.
This
Force the
starting
turnover.
group, I know Mora's out right now in a little bit of foul trouble, but this starting group they're tough, man. They're tough.
Ryan.
Coughlin to Rutledge in the near side corner to Wise. Wise looking for options. Back to Rutledge. Rutledge guarded by Fenner. Hands it off to Coughlin. Coughlin drives to Wise. Wise is going to try her hand. Little floater. That's good. Saints lead by 12.
Molly Wise up to 7 points tonight. Leads all scorers. That'll be timeout by Coach Jepson and Riverside. Just their first used timeout of the day.
Saints
Lexi
lead
Darrington
21.
will check in.
Sorry, Saints lead 21-9, 5:17 to go here in the first half. Saints with 3 fouls in this quarter. Bulldogs with none.
Jim Hendricks checking in.
Jim, you need to be up here sitting on this back row with us. Where you at, man? We miss you. Chad, what's Coach Jepson telling his Bulldogs over there?
I would imagine, hey, don't let them speed you up. And that's where the Saints went on this run. They sped the Bulldogs up, created some turnovers. Riverside did a great job controlling the chaos in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Once it flipped into the second, the Saints were able to impose their will and go on a bit of a run. I would imagine he's just saying, hey, get this under control. You can do it. It's not insurmountable.
What I was impressed with what Coach Wettengale was able to do last year, and the Saints, obviously, they even the best teams in state, they make them play their brand of basketball. You know what I mean?
It's what made them so effective last year.
I mean, it's
And
it's really
you know
impressive.
what's terrifying when you watch the 8th grade and the 7th grade and the 6th grade and the 5th grade play.
Mm-hmm.
They're all playing this brand of basketball now.
Oh, that JV, I mean, they're pressing. I love it.
It is constant. Everybody, and it doesn't matter if you're the 4th girl off the bench or the star of the team. You are pushing. You are running Coach Wettengale's offense. And
defense. I mean, defense.
You love to see the downward teaching, if you will, with the younger kids. It's just going to help them as they get older. Coughlin's going to knock that ball out of
just the continuity
cartoons.
from all levels. That's how you build a program. You know, a lasting program.
Riverside gets it in here. Schnack's going to pull it out, get it. Summers looking for somewhere to go. Guarded by Coughlin's going to drive to the hoop. Kicks it back out to Schnack.
Nice block there by Rutledge. This is Martin's near side corner three. No good. Rebounded by Fenner. Out to Clark. Clark's three off the front iron. Rebounded by Brooklyn Rutledge.
Jeez. She gets so high off the floor.
It's crazy. This is Coughlin. Gets it off to Darrington. This is Sophia Denton. Her three ball looks good. Little long. Rebounded by... Oh, I don't know how that didn't go off a Bulldog. Again.
Hey, he had the right position there, so, he saw something we didn't. Darrington Rutledge takes a tumble.
Summers checks in for Lily Reed. And it looks like, the Bulldogs almost have their starting lineup out.
We got Clark and Reed in there.
Yep.
It's the other three are the starters.
This is Schnack being pestered by a couple Saints. Then a third, gets it off to Fenner. Fenner tries to get Summers in the lane, but that's stolen by the little mosquito known as Eleanor Coughlin. She gets it up the court. There's Lexi Pierce, easy bucket.
We got some wild dads over here. They're very into this game.
As they should be.
Saints a commanding 14-point lead, 23-9. 4:02 to go here in the second quarter. Trap at half court. Coach Jepson thinking about a timeout. And he will not. That was 10 seconds.
I mean, that was 3 seconds too late of the whistle, I think. I mean, the shot clock was at 22 when he blew the whistle.
When that is the end, what I would say, what I've learned, everyone here is a volunteer except for the officials, coaches. Sometimes the clock may not be accurate. Maybe it starts a little early or something like that. It's tough to say.
No, it wasn't a criticism, just an observation.
Tough to say. But that does make that more confusing as things evolve.
Here's Jones. Tries her hand at the baseline. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Denton in the lane. Tough shot. No good. Ball bounces around. Picked up by Fenner for the Bulldogs. Fenner's pushing. Hounded by 4 Saints. Don't know how she kept that ball. Misses a shot. Rebound by Summers. And she's fouled on the shot attempt there.
That's going to go on number 44, Lexi Darrington. Her second, team foul number 4.
Again, Lexi Darrington letting her presence be felt in the lane.
As I heard a coach once explain, you get 5 for a reason, you might as well use them up.
Yep.
First free throw attempt is good by Summers.
It's like baseball, you get that called third strike, that shouldn't be, or called first, first strike shouldn't have been a strike. That's why you get 3, right?
Yep.
So that's a Don Versace-ism.
Summers hits the second, and the second freshman on the roster at the moment, Ellie Larmy, will check in for Coughlin.
And she reminds me a lot of Coughlin, just her.
A lot of parallels between those two. Both very respected soccer players. Good, quick burst.
Big energy.
But under control. Larmy takes the ball inbound here. Got Grandma sitting to my left, recording on her phone.
Yeah.
Let's make sure she knows she can go back and watch this.
This is Pierce.
Pierce for
shoots
3.
Oh.
In and out, no good. Rebound will go to Larmy. She's going to reset. Gets it over to Pierce. Pierce driving to the hoop. Denton. Too tall on that pass. Goes into the student section. It'll be Riverside ball. 3:09 to go. 23-11. Ava Underwood will check in for Sophia Denton.
You hear that?
Yeah, I think we're going to switch your mic out at halftime.
Is that mine?
This
This
it cuts
is the
in
one
and
Brady
out.
was using.
Yeah. I think it's yours because I don't hear it on my voice.
Here's Richardson. Gets it to Clark. Clark double team. Gets it back to Richardson, who's also double team. It feels like the Saints have 8 players on the court, Chad.
Jones has the ball taken away by Summers, and that'll be a foul. Fenner, excuse me. That'll be a foul on Pierce. Her first team foul, number 5. So the Bulldogs should be shooting here on out. Yes, they will.
Yep, good call, Chad. I want to see Lexi Pierce get hot. There's a couple games last year where she got hot, and it's fun to watch, man.
You can see the maturation in her game.
Yeah, you can.
She's held back from launching a few of those that we saw her launch last year.
Mm-hmm.
I
feel like she doesn't feel like she has to prove herself to anybody this year. She's just playing within the offense a little bit. And it's just, for one quarter and a half of observation.
I've been coaching the off-season softball program, and I've gotten to know Lexi pretty well. She is a riot.
Fenner gets her own rebound. Misses a shot. Rebound, loose ball. They're going to call jump ball. That was Summers and Darrington down there on the floor getting dirty. Saints will. Did they switch the possession arrow?
No, they did not.
Sometimes Paul Cox is really fast on that. So it'll remain down here with the Bulldogs. Sorry,
I feel
Chad.
like they're quick on the jump ball, and I don't hate it because the longer you let them scrum, the more likely it is someone gets hurt.
Yeah. And this is Schnack, guarded by Larmy. Gets it to Clark. Clark looking for options. 23 on the shot clock.
Pierce playing way off, or Clark's going to dribble to the top of the key.
This is Reed.
Over to Miller. Miller finds Clark for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound will be controlled by the Bulldogs. Clark thinks about it again. She's going to go to Summers. Summers backs her way in.
She's got some good low post moves there, does Summers.
That's a nice finish. Good defense by Darrington. Hands up. No foul. Larmy finds Wise. Wise is going to dribble it in over to Pierce. Pierce will bring it back to the top. Tipped away by Summers. Summers is going to dribble down.
Nice
block by
Pierce. Darrington coming down the court, getting that rebound. Here's Larmy. Larmy got a couple options. Gets to Pierce. Pierce with a lefty layup. Saints lead by 12.
Stops a 4-point run by Riverside. It's now 25-13.
Here's Martins. This is Miller. That three's off the mark, top of the backboard. Rebound down to Ava Underwood. Ava Underwood's going to push. Looking for options. She's going to keep it all the way. Left-handed floater. In and one, Chad.
You could see it on her face on that rebound. She was bound and determined to finish that off. You love to see it. And now Pierce will go to the bench. She'll be subbed out by Maeve Ryan. And then the shooter will be subbed out.
Looks like Rutledge.
So Rutledge will come in for Underwood.
Minute 26 to go here in the first half. See if the Saints can, push this lead up a little bit.
Underwood's free throw attempt.
Oh, lane violation.
Is
She
good.
missed it, I imagine. Underwood 1 for 3 from the line so far. 7 points on the night for the senior.
Molly, the two seniors that we've seen so far, Molly Wise and Ava Underwood, both with 7 apiece. Clark picks up her dribble. Ryan up to Wise, over to Larmy. It's good.
That was a freshman with the steal and a freshman with the bucket, Chad. That's fun to see.
1:10 to go here in that first half. Everybody's chipping in. You love to see it.
Miller, guarded by Rutledge, gets it top of the key to Schnack. Clark, here's Fenner looking for options. Here's Schnack. Picks her dribble up about the free throw line. Hounded by a couple Saints. Fenner on the drive. Blocked by Rutledge, but she's going to get called for the foul. Nice defense there on Rutledge. She's got no fouls. Minute left to go in the first half. Nice challenge.
So Fenner will go to the line. She'll have to earn those 2 points the hard way. Saints with a 17-point lead, now 16.
The Bulldogs are doing some small things to keep them in this game. They've hit a couple threes. They're making their free throws. Saints are just tough right
Fenner
now, Chad.
with a great rebound. Wow.
Here's Schnack, picks up her dribble, guarded by Larmy. She gets Clark. Clark picked up by Maeve Ryan. Here's Miller, guarded by Rutledge.
Larmy wanted that steal.
Oh, man. I don't know. That's a...
Okay, so Fenner will go. Or no, excuse me, that Schnack will go. That was a good cut by Schnack. She gets the and one opportunity. Shrinks the lead to 14. It's 30-16 Saints.
That foul was on Molly Wise.
Just her first. Darrington and Mora Ryan, the only ones with 2.
That's a 4-point possession there for the Bulldogs. Here's Maeve Ryan, near side. She's looking for Darrington. That pass stolen, and they're going to call Darrington on the foul there.
That is her third. I imagine Coach Wettengale's going to pull her, and he does. He's going to bring Coughlin in. 21.1 seconds to go on the game clock. Shot clock's off. Darrington will go to the bench. 2 points, 3 fouls, a bunch of rebounds. Fun fact about Fenner, Jess, from Ryan Mazzella checking in. Always appreciate to hear from Ryan, as the free throw attempt is good. Sophia Fenner, fun fact, was their leading 800-meter runner last year, but also, that's not the wild part, she was also their lead shot putter.
Really?
You don't see that combo very often.
Wow.
Fun fact. Thank you, Ryan Mazzella. Second free throw's no good.
I mean, you can tell just by the way, that missed free throw she had a minute ago. I mean, she was quick to the ball, got that rebound. You can tell she's an athlete. She's probably a good volleyball player too, huh?
Yeah, I would imagine, and probably a good softball player for all that I know.
Yeah.
Oh, good inbound pass. No good. Reed misses on that. Rutledge gets the ball. 15 seconds to go. Here's Coughlin. She's going to push things. Gets it to Wise. Over to Pierce. In and out. No good. That'll be out on the Saints. 7 seconds to go. Great ball movement. That finish will come. No reason to fret, Saints fans.
This is Richardson to inbound. Richardson gets it back from Schnack. That's tipped out by Molly Wise. Half a second to go here.
0.6 of a second. Molly Wise's length creating some issues. It'll have to be a quick trigger from the Bulldogs as they settle on Reed to be the inbounder right in front of the Saints bench.
No fouls here, ladies.
No shot. And we go to halftime. Your number 1 Saints lead 30-18 over the number 2, or the 2A number 11.
Is it 11 or 14?
I don't know. 14.
We'll give them credit. We'll say 11.
Sure.
Say 11.
And we think there is a halftime half-court shooting contest about to happen.
Is
So
there
we're
a
going to
dance
stay
team?
live for that.
Is there a dance team performance?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Packed house, Chad. Thanksgiving week, everyone back. Ton of alumni
Yeah,
back.
let's go through the crowd here in a second. I'm going to ask for a new headset for you. Hey, guys, can we get a new headset?
Can we get the other one? It's like cutting out.
All right. Yeah, a lot of alumni in the house. We'll go with our new alumni, of course. We've seen Ellie Monahan. You see Joe Hughes, Owen Marshall, blanking on that one's name.
Parker Heisterkamp.
Parker Heisterkamp in the middle. There's a couple other ones down there. I just can't think of it. Peyton Johnson, Kirsten Piskorski, Lily Crone gracing us with her presence here on the hill, and I think it's mine, believe it or not. It just cut out. Ryan Hughes in the house. Who else? And Jesse's going to rejoin us, and I'm going to unplug mine.
That's the new one. That's the new one. This is yeah.
That one's live. Hey, can I see that one?
You got me? Oh, this is way better. And this is an old headset.
That's your ears. Hold on, I need this. All right, let's see if that helps things.
Yeah, I think we're better now. I think it might have been yours.
I think it was mine, actually. Let's see. That's pretty quiet, actually. So,
I just turned this.
oh, yeah. Hey,
down.
we want to turn those up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to go. Oh, that's yours. I'm going to go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Hey, thanks for bearing with us through those technical difficulties. I'm going to go down just a little bit on mine.
Fast-paced first half. Ooh, I'm loud here.
All right. So we think there is most definitely, I think, a half-court shooting contest. Oh, okay. So we've got, I think, a free throw first.
Is that Andrea Noon down there? I can't tell.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this junior prom stuff?
I think this is something for Remsen St. Mary's. It's a great question, Jesse.
Oh, okay.
So why is everybody wearing blue? That's a wonderful question. As the first attempt at the layup's no good. This young lady's going to get another shot at it. Oh, so close.
I want to spend $1,000 and make my wife do this in front of everybody. She would never, but.
Nope, free throw. There you go. So why is everybody wearing blue? It's a great question. It's for Remsen St. Mary's. If you've seen, there was just a horrific bus accident up in the Sioux City area a couple weeks ago after a jamboree. And unfortunately, some of the Remsen, there goes two of them. Oh no. Give her a second shot here. Oh, that was so close. One more. Oh, let her shoot it.
Nice job.
So there's a terrible bus accident involving the Remsen St. Mary's basketball team. Unfortunately, some of their student athletes had to be life flighted. They're still in the hospital. They're facing a very long road to recovery. And so tonight, everybody's wearing blue, of course, in solidarity with the Remsen St. Mary's. Well, and now I'll let Coach Wettengale talk about it a little bit.
Right on cue, Chad. Brady, you want to? Can you get that? Yeah.
So to recap, terrible bus accident. We've got some Remsen St. Mary's in the Omaha hospitals. Some of their basketball players. Tonight's a fundraiser. They're raising money. They're selling baskets. They're doing half-court shot contests, all that jazz. All of that money will go to there's a fund that Remsen St. Mary's created for their student athletes, and all of that money will go to them to be used for things like their recovery expenses, lost wages, just the bare minimum of just trying to navigate the chaos that is in their lives right now. Of course, our thoughts and prayers are with the entire Remsen St. Mary's family and their girls basketball team. And to pivot to more positive news, Millard South is up 41-0 with 4:49 to go in the second quarter. Not very often that you see a state championship game with a 44-point favorite.
Wow.
Yes. Playing Papillion South, the Saints will take the court. Led by Molly Wise and Ava Underwood with 7, Lexi Pierce with 6, and a whole bunch of Saints with 2 apiece. Riverside led by Finner, or excuse me, not Finner.
That's
Schnack
yeah.
with 6.
And reminiscent of what we saw last year from the Saints. I mean, you know, obviously you'd have Ava leading the team a lot of times and points and rebounds, stuff like that, but you get, you know, contributions from everybody. The girls that just take turns on
whoever
being
it is,
the second leading scorer, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And you like to see you know, we're only a half into this season, but it looks like they've picked up where they left off, and that has to have Saints fans up in a lather a bit as we are underneath the state champion 2025 girls basketball banner. And we noticed there's like a spotlight on that and the girls track state championship banner from the spring, which is a nice touch.
I mean, well-deserved, that's part of the reason we do the Sports Fan, why we do these broadcasts, because, these girls, these boys, they work really hard. And to be able to give them a platform, to celebrate their hard work and achievements it's awesome. So
it is, yeah. It's as much as we would love to sit here and talk on the internet and tweet things and Facebook things and all that jazz. The reality is these kids are second to none, and they make this a lot of fun for us. And I know I speak for everybody involved at StAlbertSportsFan.com. We're all very fortunate to have such good kids to highlight.
Oh, and I mean, and their appreciation for what we do, and I mean, they act like we like doing this,
Yeah.
There was a point where we kind of acted like it was a chore, but these girls are very appreciative of what we do, and the parents, on the boys' side too. So,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There are times where I'm a whiny little bee.
Yeah.
About prep or whatever it takes to go into it, but
or we got our kids' stuff every other day, and then we come up here. But this is this is kind of a.
There are not very many days where I'm not up here for something.
Right.
And I appreciate the opportunity to be here with you, Jesse, and you, the audience. And we know that our sponsors, and let's talk a little bit about our sponsors.
While you're finding our sponsors, we couldn't do what we do without Kellen Underwood and Brady Smith. I mean, I just show up. I mean, you three have it all done and ready, but
Alexis Narmi, word on the street is Alexis is going to be cutting some new ads for us this weekend while she's home.
I mean, why would she take a break during Thanksgiving break? You know,
Notice
she's gotta
she
work.
never texted me back when I asked her if she would do that, but I appreciate you, Alexis. ABC Electric, Aligned Chiropractic, Investor Management Solutions. Jesse,
Oh.
do you know those guys?
Yeah, that's mine. That's my company. Any exterior stuff you need, just give me a call.
Cutler O'Neill, Myra Woodring, Teresa Martin at MP Dodge, McMullen Ford, Avila Bank, Glass Doctor, Country House Residence for Memory Care, Tap Hydration, Telpner Peterson Law Firm, Kading Law Office, Kelly's Carpet of Council Bluffs, Valley View Village, Armor Insurance, Hanson House, Joe Narmi, Attorney at Law, EPCO, and CYC. We appreciate you. Thank you for your patronage of St. Albert Sports.
Maeve Ryan, top of the key to Brooklyn Rutledge. Her three, no good. Rebound, brought down by Eleanor Coughlin to Maeve Ryan. Nice bounce pass to Ava Underwood for the first bucket of the second half.
What great ball movement. Riverside breaks the press.
This is
Summers up and good. A little bit of a track meet to start the second half. Ryan over to Rutledge, kicks it up to Coughlin. Coughlin finds Wise wide open for three, and it's no good. Oh, that was right off the rim. Ryan gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by
That's
number
Miller.
00, Carly Miller.
Did you get through all the alumni there?
I did. There's
too
Ellie
many-
Monahan right there walking in.
Too many to mention. I mean, half the stands filled with alumni, parents.
That
and
is the
otherwise,
nice part
but
about Thanksgiving holiday. Everybody's home, catching up with each other, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Summers. It'll be
That was a-
Saints ball.
It was a nice defensive play by Summers there. Just a little, got a little ahead of herself, lost the ball. Molly Wise to inbound here. This is Fenner guarding the inbound.
Wise kicks it over to Coughlin, who will recenter the ball at the top of the key. She's going to drive. Takes it right to the hoop. Scoop shots, no good. Foul, though, on
I'm guessing Miller. Yeah.
Yep, it'll be on Miller. Her second in less than a minute. Second team foul on Riverside, 57 seconds into the third quarter.
And it looks like Clark will spell Miller here to start the second half with the two quick fouls.
That's really the only foul trouble for the Bulldogs as of right now. First free throws off the back of the iron, no good. Clark will come in for Miller.
Coughlin, last year I like to compare her to Dwayne Wade, you know, in that Dwayne Wade in that USA basketball team coming in off the bench last year, you know, with all the energy. She's in the starting lineup now and she hasn't missed a beat. She's just a ball of energy. No one's gonna ever get anything easy on any of these Saints, especially Coughlin. So, love her energy, love what she brings to the table for the Saints.
Tonight's official, Dave Lutz, Greg Levette, and Tyler Rice. Doing a great job. I think they've done a really nice job tonight.
Here's Fenner. She's tracked down by Mora, who steals the ball. Ball ends up in Wise's hand. She gets it to Rutledge. Rutledge is taking it down the court to Mora.
Underwood will pull the ball out, get it back to Mora. Ryan will reset the offense, drives to the hoop, kicks it out to Coughlin. Coughlin stopped in her tracks, gets it over to Underwood. Underwood over to Wise.
Nice
Two
pass
up and
by
in.
Underwood. Nice little floater by Wise. Nice pass by Underwood.
Molly Wise and Ava Underwood lead the Saints with 9 apiece. Riverside gets through the press very easily. That ball will be taken away by the Saints, and Ryan is going to be pushed from behind. No ill intent there. That's Martins, who will be called, or excuse me, Schnack, that will be called for the foul. Just, you never like to see that. My daughter broke a wrist on a similar play
Oh, is
on
that what
Saturday.
happened?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Well, no, she got pushed in the chest, but fell backwards and
Okay, try
broke her
catching
wrist.
herself.
Now she has a 6-week break. And also, he may kill me for saying this. Coach Wettengill called my wife Saturday evening, wanted to check on Allie, make sure everything was okay, let her know that he loved her, and hoped that she healed up. Class act, Coach Wettengill.
And that's just another reason why you send your family to St. Albert. Like varsity coaches calling, you know, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Here's Fenner, gets it to Schnack. Schnack gets it off back to Fenner, top of the key, guarded by Wise.
Saints stay in the man-to-man defense. There's Clark with the ball in the wing, guarded by Coughlin. Clark's going to try to dribble, guarded tightly by Coughlin. Martins over to Finner, excuse me. Finner loses her footing, and here's Rutledge. Rutledge up, no good off the back of the iron. Rebound to Finner. Finner's going to take it all the way to the hoop, and it's good. Smart by Molly Wise not to commit a foul there. She's already there. Let her take her shot at it.
Here's Maura Ryan, double teamed in the backcourt. She's not asking for much help. She sees Rutledge wide open down here. Rutledge takes to the hole, left-handed layup. That's good. Saints lead 38-22, 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Finner.
Maybe Maura Ryan should be playing softball with the pass like that. That was pretty impressive.
QB, powder puff game. Here's Eleanor Coughlin, left-handed layup. That one's good.
40-22. Saints lead by 18 with 4:50 here to go in the third. Timeout, Coach Jepson.
4:47 here. Saints lead 40-22. As Chad mentioned, Rutledge, or who is it? Wise and Ava Underwood leading the team in scoring. Both have 9 points. Each got a foul each as well. See what Coach Wettengale does. I mean, you know, usually these early games we're only talking about the subs and the rotation, but it's a nice little change, Chad.
It is. Like what I'm seeing from the Saints so far as the Hawks are about to tip against Ole Miss.
Did you get much work done this week, Chad, with Feast Week?
You know what? I am very blessed, #blessed, to say I'm off for the rest of the week. So I grinded it out Monday and Tuesday.
Nice.
And aside from an eye appointment tomorrow where I'm unfortunately probably going to be told that I need bifocals.
Ooh.
Going through like an emotional block about that.
I don't know what that means, but is that why is that worse than what you have?
You see like people's glasses and there's like a line in the bottom half of the lens.
Yeah.
It means that I'm now struggling to see far and near. Not cool. So that's probably going to happen tomorrow. Got to drop Allie off at her first time driving for driver's ed.
Ooh, fun.
That's probably more terrifying than the bifocals.
Well, better the driver instructor than you, right?
Absolutely. Mr. Lintner, former St. Albert teacher.
This is Martins. Martin gets it to Summers. Summers got some moves on the inside. That one's up and in. Saints lead by 16.
I really like Summers' game.
Yeah.
She finishes
She's
very
poised
well.
in the middle. She doesn't get in a hurry. This is Lexi Pierce, corner three. High off the iron, over the backboard. I want that first one to drop for her and everything else to be fine.
I like what she's done tonight, though. Those threes, they're not necessarily falling, but she's played really well.
Yeah, she's played within the offense, like you said earlier.
Good defense by the Saints. Here's Jones and Denton. Coughlin guarding Clark. Clark in front of the student section. Taken away by Sophia Denton, who's going to toss it into the corner. Darrington wisely pulls back on that. Nice little kick move by the ref there.
Coach Wettengale saying just slow down. Sophia left her feet without having a pass option. It happens. This is Lily Reed.
She couldn't play basketball last year, so, it's going to take a bit of time for her to get her legs under her.
Yeah. Here's Martins. Gets it off to Summers. Summers surveying. Gets it to Clark on the near side. That slips through her hands into the student section. Saints ball. 3:52 to go here in the third. Saints lead 40-24. Running clock starts when, Chad?
35.
I love asking you questions I know the answer to.
It happened in the JV game. That's the only reason it's fresh in my mind.
There we go. Oh,
no
waving
shot.
off the shot. It's going to be foul on the floor.
Oh, boy. On the floor. That is team foul number 4. The Saints will be shooting for the remainder of the third period.
As Miller and Finner check in for Summers and Martins.
That was Summers' second foul.
We'll reset the lineups here when we get a second. Here's Coughlin, guarded by Schnack. Off to Pierce. Pierce inside to Darrington. Darrington surveying. Euro step in the lane. Fouled on the shot. She'll go to line for 2. On the floor for the Saints, Chad. You want to get the Saints?
You bet. Eleanor Coughlin, Lexi Pierce, Lexi Darrington, Eva Jones, and Sophia Denton.
For the Bulldogs, we got Reed, Fenner, Miller, Schnack, and Clark on the floor for the Bulldogs.
Darrington's first free throw touches every part of the rim but the bottom. Second attempt is up. And it's good.
Nice high arcing three.
41-24.
Barely even touched the net, Chad. Here's Fenner.
Hounded by the Saints.
Nice step through there. Here's Clark. Clark's got options here. She's going to be chased down by Coughlin, who has never given up on a play in her entire life, I think.
Nice block from behind. No hand at all.
I mean, she was so out of position to get there. Great hustle by
And you
Coughlin.
heard the Bulldog fans rise up on that. There's a player wide open under the basket. Darrington blocks a shot. Coughlin picks it up, and she's pushing. She's got Jones to her right. There's Jones with the ball. Shot's blocked.
Oh,
That will be out of bounds off of Riverside St. Albert ball. 3:12 to go.
Chad, remember Coughlin's inbound underneath the basket at State off the player's back?
Boy,
Jeez.
that place went nuts. Inbound to Darrington, back out to Pierce. The Lexi show, back to Darrington, who's going to be pushed out of bounds at the feet of Coach Wettengale. Foul's going to be on Reed,
That's
and
her
Darrington will
second.
go to the line.
It's Reed's second. Saints still have 0 fouls
No,
in
hey,
this quarter, which is impressive with how much defense they play and how hard they play defense.
So Darrington, just a moment ago, went 1 for 2 from the line. Let's see what she can do here. First one's up. It's good. Lexi Darrington now with 7 points, in tonight's game.
Granddaughter of great St. Albert coach Tom Heidoff.
I haven't seen Mr. Heidoff today.
I saw
Did you?
him. Yep.
Darrington's second shot. Touches the rim and the backboard, no good. Rebound will go to Fenner.
Here's
was close.
Schnack, guarded by Denton. Top of the key to Richardson. Richardson surveying. Hands it off to Schnack. Top of the key to Fenner. Fenner hands off to Miller. Miller guarded by Pierce, picks up her dribble. Hands it off to Schnack, guarded by Denton. Can't see who that is there in the near side corner. Back to top of the key to Miller. Off to Fenner. Oh, the student section counting down the shot clock about 5 seconds early, forcing a shot by Fenner.
We got a shift change here. Molly Wise, Ava Underwood, Maura Ryan, Brooklyn Rutledge, and Maeve Ryan, the Ryan sisters on the court at the same time. Dad looks pumped.
Does he?
Maura Ryan's going to be fouled. Oh, not going to be fouled. Will be called for a travel. And if you know Brendan Ryan, he has like one attitude, and it is about as chill as it gets.
But he expects a lot out of his kids, though.
He does.
I know that. And he gets a lot out of his kids. His kids are.
Riverside just beats the 5-second time period to get the ball in.
Summers gets that loose ball, gets to Schnack. Schnack to Richardson, top of the key to Miller. Here's Fenner, guarded by Rutledge. She's going to try her line on the baseline. Blocked by Rutledge, but she's going to get called for a push. Looked like a good defensive play to me, Chad.
Yeah, that was, I like the play.
But
the play.
You know what? The guys in the stripes get paid. We're volunteers.
I am just a volunteer. You're not getting paid for this?
No.
No. Okay.
No. So, I mean, the quality of the content would suggest that we are paid, right? But
I would pay you if I could.
right.
I'm under direct orders not to. It's like don't feed the animals at the zoo.
Well, I think Joe's thing on paying us is like then we're really a liability.
Remember
right?
when he gave us $2 after the sub-state game last year?
Yeah.
I told him
$2 bills.
I told him a huge mistake. Here's Maura Ryan. She's going to take it herself. No foul called.
There you go.
Underwood cleans it up and gets the basket. A lot of contact under the basket there.
You know something, Chad. I just kind of noticing, and you saw it from Ava Underwood a lot when she was a freshman and sophomore. Tonight, the offense is not really deep three by Schnack. Cuts the lead to 16, sorry.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She's grabbing her left knee. I think, I'm hoping it was just.
That was pretty immediate.
'97 grad, Nick Finken. Hoping it was just like a
Charlie horse?
Yeah, like knee hitting the floor instead of a twist.
Yeah. Nick's gonna take her out of the gym. There's Coach Bowman there. I hate to see that.
As the crowd here up on the hill goes very quiet, you can hear a basketball drop.
To lighten the mood, I am very impressed that neither of us said a swear word there.
Did we not?
I don't think so. I kind of blacked out. I'm very hopeful. If we did, apologies. I know in my head I said one. I hope that did not come out of my mouth. And if it did, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just kind of wait for, after these broadcasts, I go home and just wait. If Joe doesn't text me that I messed up too bad, I'm good,
Coughlin will shoot the first of two for Ryan. (45-28) Saints makes the second.
What's the schedule here for the Saints coming up, Chad?
They play on Monday at Atlantic.
Okay.
State-ranked Atlantic as of last week. They got hammered by Trainer, though.
Did they really?
Yes.
That is Schnack with another three, cutting the Saints lead to 15.
And credit the Bulldogs for playing hard, but here's an opportunity for the Saints to pour it on. Rutledge with the pass from Underwood. It's good. Credit to Maura, Ryan. She just saw her sister go down, and she's out here playing hard, making a difference.
Maeve, you're good. We'll keep correcting each other.
I apologized to Corey Ryan on Sunday in advance of what was going to happen. I knew this was going to be a thing.
And that was Richardson, fouled by Maeve. That's the Saints' second foul of the quarter. And Maeve Ryan's second foul of the night. This is Schnack to inbounds, gets it to Summers, off the Finner, guarded by Wise. Back to Schnack, who's made 2 threes in a row. That three misses everything, rebounded by Richardson.
That was early in the shot clock, still 25 seconds to go in the shot clock, 45 seconds to go on the game clock.
Here's Schnack, tries Maeve, but Maeve cuts her off. This is Miller, deep three. That one, bottom of the net. Cuts the lead, Saints lead to 14.
This is the only way Riverside's getting back in this game. And the Saints are content at this juncture to let it happen. Here's Molly Wise for 3. Off the rim, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Riverside ball in the corner. 14-point lead for the Saints, 23.7 to go here in the first.
Ellie Larmy checks in. Freshman checking in for a freshman. Ellie Larmy checking in for Maeve Ryan. Schnack gets it to Richardson, who's hounded by Eleanor Coughlin. She gets it off to Schnack. Schnack's running the court. Cut off by Underwood. Blocked by Underwood. Rebound brought in by Rutledge. Here's Larmy. Crosses the timeline. Gets it to Coughlin. Coughlin's going to drive. Euro step. Dishes off to Underwood. Underwood up. Shot's no good, but she'll go to the line for 2. Saints lead by 14. 4.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Great job by Kellen Underwood. 4.1 on the scorebug.
That foul's on Summers, her third. Something to watch as we head into what will be a very contested fourth quarter.
Nice. Little roll there by Underwood, pushing the lead back up to 15. They'll have to make a lot of threes if we're trading 3s for 2s, Chad. But Saints keep just playing their game.
Second free throw's pure, 4.5 to go here on the clock. Riverside, Richardson has the ball, hounded by Coughlin, making things difficult. She is not going to get that shot off. And it is 50-34 St. Albert. As we head to the fourth quarter, Saints looking to put win number 1 in the column. They've got 8 minutes standing between them in doing so. Jesse, some positive news today. I woke up this morning and found out Avery Beck, first-team All-State by the Des Moines Register, and Cooper Hamilton collected another first-team All-State by the Des Moines Register as the punter.
Yeah.
Of course, Cooper was a first-team All-State coaches punter, as was Kyle Irwin, second-team All-State running back. So nice of Coach Woods to keep his guys moving in the right direction. Kyle's going to leave some very big shoes to fill, but Coach Woods has got things going in the right direction here. Have not seen the old ball coach in the building today.
No, have not.
Might be sitting down in the corner, perhaps.
We're going to link up with him this evening to see if that's still on. I'm still waiting for Mora to
like
jog
a Paul
onto the
Pierce
court.
moment.
Yeah,
remember that? Paul Pierce goes out on like a stretcher and then comes sprinting on the court.
Not when he got stabbed. Didn't Paul Pierce get stabbed?
He did get stabbed.
Yeah. Like
Ava
his
Underwood,
rookie year, right?
Ava Underwood leads all scores with 13 points. Molly Weiss with 9.
Here's Coughlin, gets it to Rutledge, top of the key to Underwood. Swings it over to Pierce. Pierce, top of the key to Wise.
Thought about a 3 there for a second. She's going to kick it over to Coughlin. Coughlin will dribble. Get it over to Underwood. Underwood over to Rutledge. Rutledge, long 2. Off the rim, no good. Rebound will go to the ground. Pulled away by Summers. She's going to be fouled by Pierce. First team foul on the Saints. And the second foul on Pierce. Pierce has 6 tonight. Rutledge with 6. Coughlin with 4.
Pierce looks a little frustrated. Hey, it's going to come. You know, first game of the year. Don't force it.
That wasn't that bad of a foul either.
No.
That's going to be collected by Molly Wise, who's going to get over to Underwood. Underwood resets the offense, slows things down. The Sage senior now is going to back down her woman and will miss the shot.
This is Finner, double team.
Timeout, Coach Jepson.
That's a good timeout, even though Finner stepped through and got that pass off. 7:07 to go. Saints lead by 16.
Coach Jepson down to 2 timeouts now.
Don't know who that is.
That's the Riverside coach.
No, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Somebody was waving at me, but.
Oh. Coach Wettengale has 5. It's like, what do you mean?
No, sorry. Saints cheerleaders doing their best job to get this crowd livened up here. 16-point game. It's kind of a spoiled crowd, Chad. You know?
We're very spoiled people.
We are. Is yours cutting out?
No, I think it's just when nothing's happening. It just like goes into like power save mode.
It's just odd not to have something being said when I'm talking to you. Saints going to come out of this timeout up 16. Bulldogs ball. They'll have to inbound on the backside of the court here.
Great job by the St. Albert cheerleaders. Hawks lead 4-2 over Ole Miss.
Coming out for the Bulldogs, you got Finner, Schnack, Richardson, Martins, and Summers. For the Saints, you got Pierce, Wise, Coughlin, Rutledge, and Underwood. This is Finner, guarded by Wise.
Easy press break. Finner's going to kick it out to Richardson. Richardson guarded by Underwood. She's going to go for 3, blocked by Underwood. Tipped away. Coughlin will collect it and slow things down. Riverside settles in that half-court defense. Kind of funny, they pulled the press off. That had been working. Pierce in and out, no good.
Oh, and Coughlin down there skying for that rebound, but that goes off Finner's knee. It'll remain down here on the Saints as Clark checks in for Richardson. Wise will inbound underneath their own basket.
St. Albert President Pat Ryan over there behind the bench. Rutledge thinks about a shot, gets it over to Wise. Wise is going to find Underwood. Underwood's going to drive to the hoop. Pierce, nice pick. Rutledge now will try her hand at going to the hoop.
You can just see how athletic Brooklyn Rutledge is. She's impressive.
Good defense by the Bulldogs here. Underwood Hard pass to collect, gets it off to Rutledge for two, and it's good. Saints lead by 20.
Another bucket by Rutledge, have her be the second Saint in double figures. Here's Clark. Clark gets it off to Summers in the near side corner. Top of the key to Schnack, who's hit a couple threes here in the second half.
I stand corrected, it's 18.
What's that, 18-point lead?
Yeah, they were too quick on the scoreboard there.
That's tough, you know. Top of the key, this is Martins. Guarded by Rutledge. Rutledge cuts her off, but reaches in. That'll be her third.
Team foul number 2 on the Saints. None on the Bulldogs so far with 5:51 here to go. And you definitely do not want to give Riverside an opportunity at points with no time elapsing.
No. Yeah, they, like I said early, they were doing the little things to keep the game, you know, tight.
Maura Ryan joins the team on the bench. Molly Wise collects that rebound, secures it, and gets it off to Coughlin. Everybody settles back into the half court. Underwood has the ball, finds Pierce. Pierce fakes a shot, gets it back to Underwood. Now Wise. Underwood with Summers.
Nice
finds Pierce.
pass.
What a pass that was. Now the Saints lead by 20. What a pass.
And Pierce now with 8 as well. This is Coughlin picking up Schnack in the backcourt. Tipped away by Pierce.
That's St. Oh, boy.
It bounced off Clark, and I think it hit Pierce again.
When she was out of bounds, that's a really good call by that official down there.
Great hustle play.
Very, very good call by that official down there. 5:07 to go. Saints lead by 20.
And it's Chad, like we talk about a lot, but just watching these Saints, everybody is bought in. There's no one that takes a possession off. I mean,
That'll be St. Albert ball in the corner in front of the Riverside bench. What I love about Pierce is her length, right? She's creating a lot of chaos in the front end of that press, just with how long her arms are. Good call by the Sage Dick Wettengill to have her back there. Coach looks like he's going to have some subs come in.
Here's Wise in the far corner. Inside on the block to Underwood. Underwood bounce pass to Coughlin in the lane. That's up and in.
2 of the best passes I've seen in her 4-year career here at St. Albert, back to back. That was fantastic.
Coughlin with 8 as well. Got about 5 Saints that are nearing double digits. And relentless D by the starting group, as we'll have the hockey change out.
Sophia Denton, Maura Ryan, Ellie Larmy, Lexi Darrington, and Eva Jones in for the Saints.
And reset it here for the Bulldogs. We got Schnack, Fenner, Richardson, Reed, and Summers on the court for the Bulldogs. Oh, there we go. Schnack inbounds it to Richardson. Richardson passed it right back to Schnack. She's still out of bounds. Saints ball here. Sophia Denton to inbound.
With that barrage we saw from the Bulldogs, there's really not a lead that you feel comfortable with right now.
No.
So the Saints need to keep their foot on the gas because we saw Riverside shoot their way into it in the third quarter. Ryan over to Darrington. Darrington's going to dribble it out and get it back to Larmy. Larmy finds Ryan open for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound will go to not Richardson. Reed.
Here's Fenner, Reed top of the key, guarded by Eva Jones. Here's Richardson, guarded by the long and athletic Sophia Denton. Top of the key to Fenner, guarded by Larmy. Larmy cuts her off. She gets it back out to Summers. There's Reed in the corner, back to Fenner. Who's that foul going to be on?
Oh, we're having a conversation. I don't know who that was on.
Calling that on Maura.
Maura Ryan.
Maeve, sorry.
Gosh darn it,
I
Maeve
get it that
Ryan. Now I'm rubbing off on you.
Here's Schnack to inbounds. She gets it in the far corner to Fenner.
Fenner picks up her dribble, gets it over to Richardson. Richardson resets the offense, guarded by Sophia Denton. Moving screen set by Summers. Pass a little bit hard for Schnack there. She's going to reset things.
I feel like they missed a double dribble call there, but
Richardson
that's all right.
finds Summers. Summers back to Reed. Picked up by Darrington. Darrington's going to push the ball, guarded by Schnack. Back to Mora Ryan, who kicks it over to Larmy, over to Denton. Denton for three. No good. Darrington comes down with the rebound, and that will be a foul called on...
I might go on Reed.
I'm going to guess Reed. Could be on Fenner. Fenner will get it.
Okay.
She was on the backside there. Good
It's a
contested
coin
play.
toss
Yeah,
there.
it really was.
And again, you got 10 scrappy girls on the Saints squad, you know?
Yep.
There's-
Eva Jones takes the inbound pass. Here's Denton. 2:55 to go in the game. It's 56-34 St. Albert. Darrington will dribble it in. Gets it off to Denton. Denton to the hoop. Will be fouled on the shot attempt by Summers. Summers' fourth foul. Is it fine?
It's at 5%.
Yeah, charge it.
Yep.
I didn't realize it wasn't charging. As Denton collects on the first of two, she now has 3 points. 57-34 St. Albert with 2:43 remaining in the game.
I like the
Denton
leg
hits them
cross
both.
thing there by the bench. Here's Schnack.
Oh, Darrington's going to get called for the foul there. Bit of a reach. Reached over her gal. That will be team foul number 4.
Darrington will fill up the stat line on the fouls. Here's Martins. Martins played a bigger role, I feel like, in the first half. Haven't seen a lot of her in the second half. She hands it off to Reed. Reed loses the ball, guarded by Darrington. That's a turnover on the Bulldogs. Saints will take over possession. 2:31 to go here. Saints lead 58-34.
Maura Ryan, Maeve Ryan, oh man. Maeve Ryan gets it up to Ellie Larmy, freshman to freshman. Denton with the ball in the corner. She's going to get it over to Larmy. Larmy guarded by Richardson. Larmy back to Denton. Now Darrington. That'll be tipped out by Clark, and it'll be Saints ball here in front of the parents.
2:13 to go. 17 seconds on the shot clock for the Saints.
Might as well just burn this thing down as far as you can. You're up by 24.
Yeah, run the ball.
Yeah.
Keep the clock moving. Stay in bounds.
Classic Iowa football right here.
No, I think the over's hit, not Iowa football, Chad. Here's May, 5 seconds on the shot clock. This is Jones. Larmy's got to shoot. That one off the rim. Rebound down to Darrington. Hands it off to Denton. Denton, bank is open. Saints with 60 points. Lead by 26.
Denton has 6 tonight. 60-34 St. Albert. They're staying in their pressure offense as we're going to have a couple of gals come off the bench for the Saints. 1:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Richardson guarded by Denton.
Oh, Larmy tries to pick that off.
I like it.
Caught by Clark. This is Martin's deep three in the corner. Misses everything. Rebound ends up in Sophia Denton's hands.
Oh, that's going to be a carry. And
That'll
that'll
give
give
us-
an opportunity
yep.
to bring in 2 new Saints. It'll be Jocelyn Boswell and Della Considine
Considine.
coming in. I believe that is the correct pronunciation.
You're good. I think you're right. I'm just happy. I finally learned how to say Piskorski's name.
And she graduated.
Yeah.
In for Riverside, number 2, Iviana Scheckinger.
I was looking at that name during the JV game. I'm like, I see she's playing JV. I hope she doesn't come in because I don't want to try to say that name 20 times. This is Reed. Gets it off to Martins, top of the key. She drives up the left side. That shot's off the mark. Long rebound out to Clark, but ripped out of her hands by Maeve Ryan. Here's Eva Jones. She deep pass to Ellie Larmy. She gets it off to Boswell. Boswell loses it. Boswell was one of our favorites to watch last year at the end of games.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
The Boz.
The Boz. And now Riverside will be shooting. That's the 5th team foul on the Saints. This one's well in hand, 60-34 St. Albert. 49 seconds to go. We're going to have a very short post game. Saints back in action on Monday at Atlantic. As always, check out StAlbertSportsFan.com for the full suite of schedules and activities.
We'll pick up hot and heavy here with all. I mean, we'll broadcast all the boys and girls home basketball games. I don't know if we'll do any away games. Maybe an LC or trainer game. I don't know what's in the works, Chad. You could probably answer that question.
Probably not.
Okay. Larmy gets it to Boswell. Boswell looking for options. Gets it across the court to Maeve Ryan. Over to Jones in the corner. Back to Ryan.
Considine working hard on the block. She's going to get the ball over here. Kicks it back to Ryan. Boz is going to think about a shot. She's going to dribble in. Kick it out to Larmy. Larmy's going to drive to the hoop, put up a floater, and it's good.
That's
Ellie Larmy.
4 on the night for Larmy.
The Saints going to walk away with this thing with a well-earned big victory over a very good Riverside team. Here's Clark for 3. No good. Rebound to Maura Ryan, who's not giving that ball up. It'll be a jump ball. Goes to Riverside.
The only thing, I mean, obviously great win by the Saints. You know, way to start the season. You know, against a tough opponent. We'll have to see how Mora's knee is here.
Yep.
She's got a little ice pack, came out in crutches. She doesn't look too upset. We'll get into that. We'll know more here soon.
Hope for the best. Great win for the Saints, 62-35. It's a tough road ahead for these Saints, but you can't win them all if you don't start with number 1.
Yes, sir.
That's in the books. For Kellen Underwood, Brady Smith, I'm Chad Hannon.
Jesse Shea.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with you soon at the next home game. Until then, have a blessed Thanksgiving. Hope it's filled with good quality family time. We'll talk to you soon.
Keep your eye on Sports Fan for our next broadcast. Go
Absolutely.
Niners. Go Bears.
Go Hawks.
Nice job, man.